Good morning, good afternoon, uh, good evening, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SKTV. Welcome and welcome to today's edition. Um, let's share the show. There's a lot of things happening. Let's talk about run off. Run off. The run off. Share the show, please. We have Milborn joining us. Uh, Siku will be joining us. Let us know where you're following us from. Good afternoon, good evening, hello. uh, I will laugh again. I just laugh. The run off. Yeah, let me feel my cap like the way we so feel our hard and back in Arago. Yeah. Let me recognize your quick. And we'll get to play music. Tell where you watching us from. You're not be in trouble if you tell. You're not. Listen, tell where you watching us from. You're not committing no crime. And a legal right to follow us. Tell where you're watching us from, please. We have this afternoon, we have Yan, is that big boy Yan? Yan, big boy Yan, watching us from New Jersey. Side the gossip Wawa, West End can be gossiping. The Wawa in New Jersey, side, where Yan, big boy Yan watching. Watching us from Steve Bullfrog Village. Okay, Mustafa Balo, saying you won't be funny, I'll be funny with you too. Don't worry. Myself, I can make fun yet. I can make fun, especially with fools. Yeah, you think I joke with joking? Yeah, I will delete your comment and I challenge you to write foolishness again. I challenge you. Write that foolishness again. If you man or you woman, try it. I challenge you. Saying you know what's going on, I'll show you what's going on. Anything I joke and be joking, yeah. I show them where you're going, you'll be joking, writing stupid and that. Write foolishness again. I challenge you. Anyway, let's get back to the people. If you tell where you're watching from, we'll call your name. Not tell which one where your name. That means you're not following instruction. We only deal with people who follow instruction. You can't say, hey, we're not recognize you. You say I'm watching, we're not recognizing, we know you're watching. You don't need to tell you're watching. You need to tell where you're watching from. The thing where you're afraid of will know. So only those who tell where you're watching from will recognize. Simple. You're not like it, you will like it. James Yancey say he watching us from the Wawa store in New Jersey. Yeah, that guy's a Wawa that we know about it now. Daisy Davis says she's watching us from Houston, Texas. Okay. Enda Clark says he or she is watching us from Canada. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Let's move on. Like I said, we'll never gonna people who tell what they're watching. You know, tell what they have me. What you afraid of? Lucia Dawson says she's watching us. Lucia Dawson says she's watching us from New Jersey. Mohammed Jack Connor says watching us from the Ocean City, from the Ocean State. That would be somewhere either Boston or Rhode Island. Okay, beautiful places. All the former places that are coming on. Huh? Orlando Gale says he's watching us from Liberia. Okay. Even people who in Liberia can follow instruction. In America, some can follow instruction. Tamar Loveto Colley says she's watching us from Doison, Magibi Kante. Okay. Joyce Tawola says she's watching us from Liberia. Okay. Ernestine Bernard says she's watching us from Atlanta, Georgia. Beatrice Tipla Pupo says she's watching us from Norway. Okay. All the way Norway. Rosie Russell says she's watching off from Kentucky. So Rosie, where in Kentucky? Okay, I see. Okay, so that baby can be Ali. Eh, I see now. So you where in Kentucky, but you're be Ali. I see. God there. No, God there. I'm just looking at you now. God there. Linda Niampan says she's watching us from PA. Joyce says she's watching us from South Coast of MA, which is Miami. Lakeville. Wow. The nieces sound very beautiful. Zole Wesley says she's watching us from Rosemount, PA. TT says she's watching us from Maryland. Okay. I'm taking this serious. I'm not joking time about we ain't run off. You gotta be serious and put your life together. Yeah, that run off time, you gotta be serious and put your life together. Yeah. Anyway, Norma Dennis says she's watching us from Philadelphia. Who's that? Is that Hanel Flomo? Says she's watching us from St. Paul, Minnesota. I heard say Minnesota getting cold. Oh, forget that team, man. Barcelona we lost yesterday. We lost to Real Madrid 2-1. That's true. And yeah, man, not pretty noisy in the town. We discussing right now. Yeah, brother. Alexander Boniface Emmanuel Hayes is watching us from Missouri. Okay. So, those are quiet states then where you can hear too much yo, Missouri, then Louisville, Kentucky. Then anyway, they get some noise in Louisville, Kentucky. They get some noisy people then living there. You understand? Bertha, I thought you used to be in Texas. Why you moved to Minnesota? What is going on? You need to explain yourself. Yeah. I look at you someone away now. How you leave from Texas and go all the way to Minnesota? What is going on? Bertha, something not adding up. Yeah. That thing not making sense. Let me recognize you for it because today y'all will hold it there. Y'all will hold it there. I am looking at you. And that's small noise in the town. The noise are in the town too big. They're not small noise. Big board noise are in the town. Tolly watching us from Liberia. Sonny is watching us from, is that Gettysburg, Maryland? Yes, I've been to Gettysburg. Beautiful, quiet place. Very nice. You understand? Anita says she's watching. Anita Kui Kanen says she's watching us from Red Light. Okay. Who that? Patience says she's watching us from Maryland. When Maryland people, what don't they do? Just follow the play today. I hear say y'all from Maryland and y'all like gossip Benny too. Y'all like gossip Benny. I play, y'all get all the gossip on and chill, put yourself together. Yeah, we just looking at your own issue. Why you follow the play? What Maryland people follow the play like that? Following from Softing, Arizona, United States. Okay. I see my Arizona pool. One person chauffeur. Who there? Woodburg says she's watching from California. And she said Cummings is a crook. Okay. And I'm bad, not that he or that she, but that's your opinion. We'll respect it. Watching from USA, LRB King. Which part of USA? Forget that team, man. Which part of USA? Tell, don't be afraid. With no tax collector coming ask you for money. And Ola Colley say watching from Lofa County. People don't fake the train chakla. Yeke jump down. They're running behind him. No, leave that thing. We're bringing all that new, mama. Where you watching with that new baby? Yeah, we today all that new what the noise will be in the town that you jogging with. Yeah. What is the name? We told you say nothing going on. Hey, what you watching the news for? Sarah, watching from Oakland, California. Lucia, watching from what? Kannapolis, North Carolina. Okay, I see North Carolina people. Minnesota problem here too. Madeline, my yoga. Yeah. Somebody said they're watching from Peach City. Which one is the Peach City again? Y'all get all kind of different. Y'all get funny technique there on the show, yo. Which one is the Peach City again? Lucini Kamara watching her from PA. I get my boy Benjamin watching close from Stanton Witherspoon. What kind of food in there? Stanton Witherspoon prison. We prison Stanton Witherspoon. You better tell what you watching her from. You not see her. You put your leg together. The second they run off there. Benjamin Jr. put your leg together. Okay. We got Asata. Okay, Maryland. Asata Dawson is from Maryland. What is Maryland putting in here playing this for? What is going on? Propo King watching us from Papua New Guinea. Okay. Expensive state. Where now? What are Maryland people then? What do they do in Maryland? So that I got to visit Maryland. My next trip got to be in Maryland. My Maryland people are too plenty here. And Maryland are cool state though. We don't talk about Maryland too much, but I want to go state. But the only thing that they let gossip in too much change police in Maryland and New Jersey. That they play, they get a gossip in Minnesota. You're too much gossip. And your problem, you need to change your life over there. The only problem I get with you get too much gossip. You can talk, the women can talk, the men can talk. You talk too much. Yeah. And the problem I get with you, too much gossip. Eleanor from ATO. Somebody watching her from Bonneville, Chimama. Okay. Grand Crew County. Somebody watching her from Grand Crew County. All right. Somebody watching her from India. Okay. Yeah, is watching her from VA. Okay. Seba watching her from Trenton, New Jersey. Seba, I was in Trenton. Yeah, I used to live right on Stuyvesant Avenue, right side of the police station there. Got my whole terrain in there. You already know now. Yeah, I understand that terrain. With Winifred watching her from Newcastle, Delaware. Yeah, Winifred, you smart. You will live long now. Now they kind of put in with our stakeholder then, yeah, the one who can share the show. You real stakeholder for two. In fact, let me picture now Winifred. They're Winifred, yeah. Winifred are cool people. What Winifred? Winifred, where you at? Where you just lost again? Winifred Carlon. Winifred Carlon. And I say, I'm going to go find her name and write her in her Facebook or whatever it is. I just calling her name, Winifred Carlon. Thank you. You real stakeholder. You patriotic. You love the nation. Yeah, you patriotic for truth. You love the nation, Winifred. Winifred Carlon. Winifred Carlon win the stakeholder of the day on SKTV. All the other people win no stakeholder. You're just here to hear political talk and all kind of things. Like, hey, we move. What is going on, say? Nancy watching her from Pennsylvania, Buck County, Pennsylvania. Sekou A. Cannon watching us from Indiana. Timothy Kennedy watching us from Johnsonville, Liberia. I'm following from District 6, Monserrato. Okay, we hear you, Chief. And Sue, Pilate Senior. We see you, Chief. Thank you. Jenkins is watching us from Minnesota. Minnesota, Porto, yeah, plenty. Jeremy Talley is watching us from Money Maker. You Money Maker? Okay. Money Maker, sorry. Watching us from Dallas. Okay. Money Maker in here to do. I don't know what they got Debris more open, but hey, it's on you. It's on you. Anyway, 4. Let me play my music here. Let me play that. What it concern me. Winifred Carlon won the stakeholder of the day. Though, gentlemen, you want to show answer, you might go take Winifred name and go send her in back. Y'all slow down. Irene from Minnesota. Irene, I love Minnesota where I beg you at that gossip state. So gossip for there. You're right. It here for that thing. It no level. I beg you. Oh, get who chauffeur from Minnesota? We're talking about Minnesota. What is going on? You calling for the great state of Minnesota? You joining us?
No. I'm already home.
Oh.
Yeah. What happened to Mabel on the radio?
Can you please double check for me? I beg you, Mr. Kane.
All right.
Yeah, Mr. Kane will be right back, folks. Yeah, I see our vice president for the Librarian Association here, Mr. Don Ayo. He said he's watching us from Miami. Mr. Don Ayo, what's up, Chief? Your respect. Yeah, Don Ayo, got to respect. But anyway, that whole Sunny tell first before we can get the show started. We got to hold Sunny tell. We got to hold it tell again. And I easy to do the nuts.
If like my boom making you fire, hold it. Anything you into, hold it. Now what's more giving you my hold it. Anything you into, hold it. If Now my story can put all your brow. Hold it, Olive, anything you into. Hold it. Is she cooking and giving you food? Hold it, anything you into. Hold it. I say I thought you. I thought you. I thought you. I say I thought you. I thought you. I thought you. They will eat with you, drink with you, they drag with you, but you don't know that. They will eat with you, drink with you, they drag with you, but you don't know that. If I'm a boom making you fat, hold it, anything you into, hold it. Now Osmo giving you my, hold it. Anything you into, hold it. If that my story can put all your brow, hold it. Olive, anything you into, hold it. Is she cooking and giving you food, hold it. Your anything you into, hold it. I say I thought you, I thought you, I thought you.
We got Mr. Kana who's working the back on making sure one or two things are done before we get started. But today, we want to welcome you now officially to the show. Sorry we're late. Mr. Kana was coming back to the city, so we were at the airport. We had to go, do our thing. Mr. Kana is back. Later on, you already know, I troop into the crib for us to get some things going. But welcome to today's edition. Today's the last Sunday of the month. Today's the 29th, 2023. The time stamp here is 11:28 a.m. Arizona, in Phoenix, Arizona. Weather is very nice. It feels really, really good here. Yeah, somebody said they love the song. That song and that's too much song. We'll get to that song again. Don't worry, mama. We'll bring that song. That song and the song I bring us in the time. Y'all will be forced to hold y'all will hold Euro then time. Y'all will be forced. And your cause all people. Y'all will hold certain people tight. Y'all will hold certain people tight. In the politics that y'all put your hand in. Y'all will see yourself in part two, but we're not ready yet. We're on run off the name. So, folks, welcome to the show. Huh? I even know how to start the other news. I don't even know how to start the other news. I don't know how to start the other news. Noise in the town. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Let me show that before they can cause me. We independent all year, yeah. In the whole thing, we stay independent here all year. So you don't cause all. Yagato. Today, Penana UA. They move Bago officially to CDCO. Things happening quickly. The people can say rapidly. On a very high velocity too. Things happening in the wrong. On a high velocity, things are happening rapidly. We won't report out on news to y'all. Let me say again. At a very high velocity, things are unfolding rapidly and dramatically in our eyes. Wow. This is the news brought to you by SKTV, live from Phoenix, Arizona. Wow. Today was just a wow for me. I am dumbfounded, baffled, and look, I was startled. Wow. What? I can't believe it. Huh? Thank God somehow we are alive to see the thing today. Y'all will respect us. But we'll get into it. That's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. This is just the beginning. The next 2 weeks, get ready. I say, Yeke jump from on a train. What is going on in that train? I say, Yeke say, Dylan a hell of a crook on the train. Hey, anyway, folks, let's share the show. Today, Seku will be joining us in a jiffy, momentarily. Today, we're not giving the news in English, we're giving it in big book. Big people, I say CDC to just positioning people, just buying people all around. You think that joke? CDC making a case. Look, we are hearing that CDC is aggressively, strategically, and deliberately moving. They are going in the trenches to reach out. I will not lie. I'm not a CDC supporter, but CDC is reaching out. Let me tell you today, why you're on Facebook, causing people and forcing people to support your friend is talking you. Your friend is reaching out. You know, just before I came on the show, you know how many calls I got from CDC, and I black someone there. Oh, they can change it and put different one and call and say, my man will beg you, let's just talk. That all our country. We've been trying to talk to Seku. Seku now one listen. Seku AI is saying one in Minnesota and doing the one. My man, let's just talk. You guys said Dylan a hell of a crook. But I told you, I said Dylan a crook. Serious crook. But anyway, we get into other news. Bob Ben come back home. Bob Ben will bounce back home again in CDC. Hello. Wow. And your thing at Jogo, the thing is just unfolding right in your eyes. Right in front of everybody. You're looking just at a dream. Can you imagine if any one of you would have ever thought January of this year that we will be where we are today? Never. Because we had a Ure, we had Yombly, we had Joseph Boakai, we had all the men line up. And get who they talk to code? Elizana Cummings. And get who they're working with the government. Now you're seeing it. Now you're seeing that. Now you're seeing. Imagine Stanton telling who to call who. Just in that serial-minded people there, or convicted, or confessed convicted criminal like Stanton. I don't care if Stanton are your boyfriend, Stanton are your godpa, Stanton are your dealer. I don't care. You're nothing. Stanton are nothing. The father you can look up to him and say, all of you're zero battle. I don't care what your relationship with Stanton. Stanton is a confessed criminal. I don't care. You can say, oh, you hate, and you're too jealous, and you're too hateful, and ever. You're not serious with your life. So that my people today waste on all. I even want to wish was there. I just want to go eat my sardine with my dry and just watch TV and watch plenty of mobile show. I already get my sardine position, yeah. If you say that lale, yeah. I already said. I want to eat my red with my dry red with my sardine. I put my dry red outside getting ready. I just get my sardine, yeah. And my left together. My whole left this Sunday I ate them. I you're passing around on funny thing. That my whole life just set. right now. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But as you can see, I'm stress-free. And we are watching for all angles. We are watching for all angles. Y'all will play each other. Y'all will expose each other. Y'all will confess to the Liberian people on each other. They just started. Y'all space on each other to the point that y'all will even talk to who loving to who woman. That thing just starting. And we here. And we here. And when we tell y'all can say we lie, we hate that person, we hate that person. We here. We here. We right here. They think just starting. They weak umpa, the firework that coming was for Unity Party and Joseph Parker. The firework that they made preparing for you. You see nothing. You're serious minded people. Let's say go come on, let me go why family guy, watch all the other funny mobile show and leave man. Where's my time? I got that feeling. Man. I don't know yo. Y'all will confess one, but I see your partner. Oh, cause this. Oh, you read them this. You read that killer, and you read them when did the other person that did it. Y'all shut up. Punch your hypocrite. You're not like good people. You're not like good things. Y'all shut up. Like y'all get problem. You ready not get problem. Costa not get problem. Like y'all get problem. Like y'all get problem. And y'all be careful. The negotiating with Eugene Fagon. You're Yale. Eugene Fagon is negotiating. Let me be looking at my sardine while we discuss. Let me read what on this sardine. Let me read what on Tatos. Tatos sardine in soybean oil. Wow. Sardine look good. Casaprico negotiating. Folks, I don't even know what to start, what to say. We would have caused that all year. God, and you see how you good? And you see how you good? We will serve living God all year. We will serve living God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, that all year. That all right yet. Yeah, man. We will, Lord, we will give our life to you. That all year. How you fighting for all? How you fighting for all? Casaprico is negotiating. The chief negotiator of CDC is back, Nathaniel McGill. You think this is a joke? Okay. Let Nathaniel McGill or not. Nathaniel McGill get sweet more. Nathaniel McGill know how to position people. Like him or not. The chief negotiator of CDC is back. Casaprico. You don't say I didn't say. They will tell you say that politics. They will tell you say that they play where they were winning and that they play where they're winning going. So everybody got to go there. We will give our life to God. We will baptize. We can take communion already here. We will the original Jesus children in our year. That's what make it when we see crook, we can call them crook. Whether you old, you young, we can call you crook. Whether you woman, you man. That all year now. That we the one right here. We the one. That we the one here. We the one can tell you as it is. We the one can talk it to you. We can present the information to you raw. Whether you like it or not. You can go, look, the good thing about it, you can sit down in your homes, you sit down in your beds, you sit down in your couches, wherever. You can think about the thing who can say, you say will make sense. That one make it, you can start following us. We have never compromised. We will never compromise. I will know that one. We the one right here. We the one. We'll take credit for it. We told you. We told you Benana you were working for CDC. Even when he was the chairman for CPP, the move that he made does not make any sense. We told you, you cost us. You say we communist people. Okay. They were here today now. We stay here today. And let me tell the CPP people this. Your owner cook them who in the CPP who will bring a story also too. That la bro Beno talking here. And yeah. The CPP people, we call it your name now. We're collecting all the amounts in dollars and in cents that you get. We're collecting that. We're collecting your name. We're collecting your name. We'll bring your story outside. I went to go market down today. Y'all know story on the outside. I went to go market down. We don't want to speak with all facts that all. We will bring your story then outside. All the deals that you made. You're criminal then. You're talking about you want to remove Jowia, you want to remove the other person, you want to remove that other person, but you're undercover making deals. You're serious people. You're serious people. Who told you can want to oppose somebody, but you compromise behind closed doors? Who told you that? My people, the Liberian people, I'm saying it to you today. 99% of your leaders, they're not serious about change. They don't want to change our country yet. And yeah, they're not serious. Oh. They're not serious. They saw you out. They are using you. They saw you out. They are using you. It benefits them. For Jowia, for United Party, for certain people to be in power, let there be chaos. It benefits them because those boys steal millions, take crumbs, and get 100,000, 200,000. How do you settle your life for that? How? How? And our grown men and women we are talking about here. How? How can God even bless you in that kind of thing? How? How can God even bless your children? You exploit a nation to the expense of other people who are children. So you want to tell me Gifty Lama? Other people who die, who should have been providing for the children. Today we can hear about the children. You can hear about the children. You know what people are going through. You know what the children are going through. But you get your children and passing around here, jumping up. And your thing say this is joke. Your thing we're joking. When we're talking about saving the country, we want serious-minded people. You bring one criminal and recruit one group of criminal, one other criminal there. Let me tell you today. And I told you before, say the long story will come outside. You will be shocked. You will be shocked. You will be shocked and dumbfounded. But don't give on Liberia because we're here. Look, there are some good Liberian people. Please, I don't want to brand all of us. I don't want to brand all of us as bad people. There are some very good, loyal, decent Liberian people who want good. There are. But there are just few. And we cannot afford to sit down and allow these criminals and these crooks to continue to parade, steal, destroy the country, destroy the future. We can't do that, my people. We need to stand up. This will take all of us. It will take all of us. Let me tell you today. It will take all of us who put aside your partisanship. Put aside this idea of let's just get rid of Jowia. Start looking in your own closet about people that you want to. CPP people. When we finish talking your story, eh? Huh. Oh yeah. Omega Cannon, welcome to the show. What is going on? You came from Minnesota, you're looking good. What is going on? What are Minnesota that do to you?
Everything is good. So I was actually talking to the folks on the radio.
Okay.
And I think we will go without a radio today.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk in the back. I just want to make something very clear. We are independent institution. We discuss issue as we see fit. We broke news as they come to us. We are not selective in breaking the news. We speak on issues as we see fit. I just want to make that clear. You know, politics in Liberia is not politics. It's dirty game. And I will leave it at that for today. Look at the one just come and say, Sheku, you're lying. I even start talking, Sheku, you're lying. If you're insulting me, we'll give you some kind of Comfort, go ahead and do that. So, yes, politics in Liberia is not politics. It's a dirty game, and it's played by a lot of dirty players. And people somehow, some way, would like to control other people. So, SKTV, we are not like that. We go with the value and principle of our institution. If anybody wants the support or wants to advertise anything on SKTV, all you do, you let us know. Yeah, but nobody controls what we say, what we do on SKTV, regardless. So, yes, we'll always speak to the issue. If speaking to the issue play in your interest, then we can think that we are supporting you. That's fine. If it plays in the interest of other people, you think we are supporting them, that's fine. But our objective is to stick to the issue, discuss the issue as you see fit, and present the fact to the Liberian people. Few things happen today. I was at the airport. One of my friends sent me a video wherein Representative Yeke Kolba was speaking, and he was very furious. He was talking about, I heard him talking about Darius Dillon and the rest of, Joseph Boakai and people, Jeremiah Kong. Whatever, he was talking about, he was very angry. And I heard him talking about he's not going to campaign for anybody, but he's going to travel and come back and vote for, what's his name, and come back and vote for Joseph Boakai on the 14th. So I don't know what is really going on with him. And during that time, he blocked a couple of people. He said he's going to be blocking some people's number so that he can reach him. Yeah, but whatever the case is, Yeke was very angry. That is not a good news for the Unity Party campaign, because before, when I was in transit, I saw a release on Mo Ali's page stating that Joseph Boakai appointed the former candidate for Senate in Nimba County, Nya Tuanyen, to be coordinator for Nimba County. I saw that. And then under the same post, I saw Yeke Kolba's picture that Yeke Kolba too was appointed as deputy to Dillon. But at the same time, by the time I landed, somebody sending me a video that Yeke is furious, Yeke is very angry, and Yeke actually was saying that he is not going to campaign for anybody. And also stating that he insulted Senator Witherspoon a lot. And he said Witherspoon has to intervene to ask the rescue people then to call him. I think that was very disrespectful. Giving his importance, giving his value, giving what he brings to the table. He thinks it was very disrespectful for him to be calling those people and they are not answering his phone. It seems like they don't want to be with him, but it seems like they want to use him. Seems like they don't want to they don't want to identify with Yeke Koluba, but they want Yeke Koluba support. So, whatever be the case, yeah. So I just smiling because I read some of the comments. Some of you can just make me laugh. Yeah, but honestly speaking, whatever be the case, the politics is getting very serious. Then at the same time, while I was leaving the airport, I was actually waiting for my ride. And then I saw another video of Henry Costa, Benina Ure, and the ALP saying that they were endorsing President George Weah. And I also saw the political leader for ALP, Benina Ure, speaking, endorsing the CDC. It's getting interesting. A few days ago, we saw Tiawan Gongolo, Councillor Tiawan Gongolo endorsing the Unity Party. And then the next day, we saw his sister endorsing the CDC. So it's kind of like an endorsement contest. I don't know. I'm not sure as to how much these endorsements add to the the same people. Pretty much, it seems like many Liberians' minds are made up. And there are some people that actually look to other people for direction. But CDC and Unity Party, they are fighting for support right now. Most of these individual endorsements are important, but political party endorsement is huge. When we talk political parties, I am not sure of any strength or any weight from the ALP that will actually change anything in the general election. Yeah, in those little election like they did when they were doing the primary thing in Nimba, during the time they were in the CPP. I think those things can matter at that time. But in this general election, I don't think ALP has any, huge partisan or partisanship or membership that will effectuate any change in the process. I'm not sure. I'm not saying it's not there, but I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure if the party, ALP, will add anything to the CDC. Costa got his supporters. He got his friends. But the minute Costa said he was not running, he was not going with Buckeye, he was not supporting Buckeye before the first round, I believe none of the Costa supporters voted for Buckeye. So whether they vote for Buckeye this second round or not, I'm not sure if it will change anything. I'm not sure. I'm not sure saying it's not something people who really wanted it, I think it's something for them. But anybody who supports Costa, anybody who actually are with Costa, who follow Costa, who take directive from Costa, I believe they never voted for Joseph Buckeye in the first place. So, and beyond that, we all knew that Costa been with the CDC before. We all knew that. So, like Costa going to the CDC was not like a news for us. Costa going to the CDC is not a news. Like I said the last time, if somebody who is actually now with CDC and that person comes to support the CDC, that will be a news. If I decide today, so you know I'm supporting the CDC, it will be a news. If I decide today I'm supporting the United Party, it will be on news. Because I'm not with none of them. But we all know that Costa has always been with the CDC. You're kind of like CDC operative who goes on missions and accomplish certain things for the CDC, which is okay. Like I said, this election is going to be very, very, very tough. It's going to be very, very close, in my opinion, and it's up for grabs. Joe Weir can win a re-election. Joseph Boakai can win the election. Anybody can win this election. We don't know what happened. We don't know how the Liberian people are thinking. Because the number that both of them got, like I maintained the last time, the number that were given to both of them are not their number. All of them. So people can put that behind you. Whatever happened, move on. In what happened in the first round. But it's kind of confusing to tell exactly if Boakai doesn't even know his own number. Likewise, George Weah. If the first round vote were counted freely, fairly, with transparency, then we have an idea as to, we're going to have an idea as to how the Liberian people voted. But wherein numbers were made up, especially in the presidency, it's hard to tell as to who is actually winning. But when you go with momentum, and depending who you are, how you look at things, CDC can say, well, we can win this thing easily. But at the same time, the party people, if you look at what we're saying, we're saying in the country, the party people are very confident. They believe that they're going to win this election, regardless. They believe that the people are tired with George Weah government. They believe that people don't want 6 more years of George Weah. They believe that, Unity Party people believe that, they can win the election. But it's kind of hard. Nobody can tell their actual number. They don't know. They don't even believe what they say themselves. Because Unity Party does not know the actual number. In some area, they feel like, we're winning. Some area, this is now a number. They put cheated us. Same thing. ACO. The number that they showed that was for ACO, that's not ACO number. Was way below what ACO should have received. In many of their people's opinion. Cummings, you can't even talk about it. Cummings was not giving anything. They decided to disgrace him. But what I'm hearing is that one party is actually buying into the conditions and things that were outlined by Mr. Cummings and the CPP as the reason that will give something that will give them, that will give them, the opportunity to say, what, let's support one versus the other. It looks like one of the parties is actually looking at it, and they might accept those proposals or conditions set by the CPP. And I believe any party that will endorse that will incorporate those things in their, uh, on their platform, that party may get some support from the CPP. I'm not sure if the CPP leadership will endorse that party and then all the followers just follow. But I believe anybody accept that proposal will get a big chunk of the CDC, the CPP supporters. For SKTV, we are independent. We decide what we want to do. We don't take directive from CPP. We don't take directive from CDC. We don't take directive from Unity Party. We are our own people. We decide what we want to do. We decide what we want to say. We decide how we want to say it. Yeah, so as it's right now, I think it's going to be quite very, very interesting election. 2 weeks is a lot. We are not in the month of November yet. Today is the 29th of October. If today is the 29th of October, I mean from the 1st all the way to the 30th, from today we have like 2 weeks, 2 solid weeks. Anything can change, a lot can change. A lot is possible. A whole lot can change. So Steve, when you were not here, I was talking about some of the interesting things that happened today in terms of the endorsement of, President Weah by Bernard Ure and Costa. That's why I've told these people. We all will come, you will insult people, you will disrespect people. Do you know how many Costa supporters and Seditian fought each other? Do you know how many Costa supporters and Seditian attack each other? Do you know how many Seditian try to do everything to destroy Costa any opportunity they had? Do you know how many Costa supporters and Seditian they are now in speaking terms? A lot. Do you know how many Seditian that really, really, really threatened to kill Costa, to do some bad things to him? Especially when he was supporting Joseph Boakai? But he came. The BB politician in Labrador, they know that they got a lot of stupid followers. When they say that white, the follower them will say that white. When they say that blue, they will say that blue. Even they know that red, they will say that blue. So because they know that, they know your level, all they will do, they will play their game to their liking. Whatever they want, that's what they will do. Because they know they own you. You just have to follow them. I bet you all the people that were in the CDC that were insulting Costa are now praising Costa because Costa is now with them. All the ones that were praising him for Costa, that were Unity Party, they are now insulting Costa. Just a few days ago, a few weeks ago, my picking here, Lobo, I saw he was in bed with Costa, praising him. Then when Costa, Mama, you meted.
He Costa food and drink liquor.
Yeah, so they were even going to Costa play to eat together, this and that. But then just a few days ago again, I saw him writing some stuff again for Costa.
Costa Kafu in his stomach.
So even my picking, Darlington and now, Costa best friend and Costa, me, surrogate, and now they are with GNB. Now Costa, so that's why when you are in politics, don't actually take it so personal to the extent that you correspond with people, you insult everybody, you insult people with my empire, you threaten to kill them for nothing. Politics is not, it's not that serious, especially with the players in Liberia. Most of them don't care about the life of the Liberian people. They care about what goes to their pocket. So, in short, Yaka Kolba getting angry, blocking people, blocking DeLong, saying that, he's fake, and saying other things about DeLong.
He said they don't like a lot of crook. Like you don't want
Yeah, he said made a crook. So, but the man said he will still, vote for Joseph Boakai. So, what's going on, man? Steve, all these kind of thing going on, and we have 2 weeks to the me election. So, do you think this endorsement will have any positive effect on either party?
I honestly think these endorsements, like the same way they did the choking with the crowd politics in the first round, people are not paying attention. I think these endorsements are meant to solidify, support, and substantiate their plans not only to cheat, but to also continue on the fraudulent behavior and activities. So they want to get as enough investment in endorsements as they can get to say, oh, the other people that endorse us, we have plenty of endorsement. And the same way how they say, oh, we had what they call the car, and we had a packed stadium. We had this one for all of these things are stages set. They set the stage as alibis to be able to use it later on to say, but and we had this thing, and we had that one, so that the result is one. Mr. Kane, the Unity Party, the CDC, they know exactly what they're in. But you know what? What's even shocking from the revelation that Yeke had, that Yeke said? Let me say this, whether you let Yeke or not, we behind closed door, we know the interaction with Yeke. Yeke is a credible guy when it comes to corruption issues. Yeke is not corrupt. That I can say. Yeke is not corrupt. You know, the play credit is Yeke is a guy of integrity. Yeke got integrity. And like Mr. Kane said, because they are in bed, some of them are in bed with the government, they don't want to identify with Yeke openly, but they want his support. So that is why you see them stay away from Yeke already know. Who tell Yeke don't know? In fact, the way or the hack that you saw with Yeke, it was strategically and deliberately done by Yeke. Some of them even became uneasy with that. So they started paying other people to go after Yeke and cost Yeke to make the public look like they're supporting Yeke. It was some of your seen United Party BB people there because they are in bed with the government. Yeke has discovered a secret. Yeke does not. The only problem I get with Yeke is, why is he holding it till after the election? Holding it for what? Criminal are criminal. You want to expose criminal today? Expose them today. Why you holding it after the election? You're in crucial time. That's a concern I get with Yeke. But Yeke knows exactly what's happening. Let me tell you something. For Yeke to come out openly at this time, let me tell you, they're not calling or not calling making Yeke verse. In all honesty, what's pissing Yeke off is Yeke is making all the sacrifices and trying to remove Jowia, but he found out that these guys are playing double games. We told you before, majority of your, let me say it again, majority of the United Party BB people, they are in bed with the government. They are on Samuel Twe and Nathaniel Magiope Road. Yeah, every year again we're talking there. Yeah. Y'all can cuss. Y'all can agree. But just before we go any further, I want to play the recording. I want for you to listen to the recording. It got sent to us. I want for you to listen. Y'all be passing it around. And some of you are pity you because you truly want change and you believe Joseph Boakai can change Liberia. You believe that in your minds, in your head. You do. Some of you want it, to be quite honest. And some of you don't even know what you are doing. Yeah. Some of you don't know what you are doing. But again, whether you know what you are doing, you not know what you are doing. Whether you think Joseph Boakai can bring you, you not think Joseph Boakai can bring you. At the end of the day, you'll find yourself. Let me find the recording. Hey man, what they recording? The time I need a recording, I can't get it. Last night I was listening to the recording when I went to the 50th birthday, something for my body. Last night we were chilling here. We also was in Minnesota. Me, I was also. And what thing concerned me was going to Minnesota. I said, Say we're battling the struggle and went Minnesota to do a thing. So I was here chilling too. But then nobody's together. But let me play the recording quickly. Mr. Kane. 1 second. Let me play this quick. I want you to please listen to this. Please listen. Somebody send it to us. Listen.
Good evening, folks. This is Ibrahim Feka. Chairman, CIA, JMB, and JKK. I want to ask tonight, where are we now, Mr. Administrative Diplomats? Because we are not understanding anything. Up to now, we don't know what are our fate. Are we going to call for the recount based on those issues that matters, election commission, pronouncing TV right now, the next day they know that TV 191, and that are the habitant for some of us. For me now I'm too frustrated from the time I see we are tapping off 5,000 people today. I'm too disappointed. There's a serious setback. And to admit, if you need a party not take any step, like in the election commission, you'll have terminated to court. For me, the United Party don't want our vote. They not deserve it. Maybe tomorrow they will even be in power, and then people will just ride on them. Then Basel Baka will say diplomacy. No need to support a cause that is not trusted. I mean, this is my heart. No need to be part of a process where risking your life. All of us will pass through. Whether some all fell from Monkey Brew, fell from Motorbike, whatever. United Party has now one day got enough of us to say, let me run out the service. Every day, United Party is the poorest party. Like they have never tested power before. Everything, like everything, attend to serious property. So it wasn't no money. The guys are dragging you out the second round. When second round can be costing more than the first round. If that loan you will take, don't take loan. Just say, no boss you money. Tell that you money in Lufa. Tell what the Lufa willing to hold money and lose the presidency. So you're gonna be thinking that the way the demand are committed, that's how other countries will be. There are other countries that have poverty more than Lufa. So when the guys enter there with money, you will know yourself. To see power in leader in your hand. Let me tell you, Moali and the rest of the people that are not in power now. Just you have to listen to Senator normally the already Senator Anaya, the men are already deposited Anaya. No people not deposit Anaya. Only the Babla just deposit. You're playing Anaya, we all people who buy around will be so issues. The guys will be passing around. Wasting the water on us. Because you're not deserving. Why you people should say something happening? You people not willing to take action. Every time we're going to diplomacy, legality. Somewhere now you get the power, you're not start working, putting your hand there. Now you get the power here. The power you're playing your way. Huh? You think all of the time that we get one process moving from one place to another. You're not paying your own way. You're not pay people go to wash your money. Some of us sacrifice. The dollar right now we to do. Because now your money, not your sponsor or not the party sponsor. One single dollar coming from the party and will sacrifice it. So you see you as a fool. You see you as a fool. If you know the party not ready, some of us not willing to live the next 6 years in opposition. If you know the party is not prepared, you tell us. You get the power to the men. Some of us will start declaring ourselves on Facebook for them. Because they're not ready. We can't deal with people who are not prepared. In Basel Baka, you did it for Wasanga tomorrow. Up to now, you see power coming to you, then sitting there and diplomacy. You want diplomat than who? If you don't want the power, you tell us. Let us start raising our life in the street. Some of us, you gotta know our goals. We raise our life for you. But if you're crying for somebody, father dead, the person asking you, are you crying? Or calling somebody, they keep asking you why you follow him. I see why they look at you. Even if you're going to get the word of you, we have to take it from you. You're not going to talk. Now they put on you hammer themselves. If you're not prepared, you tell us. So we can openly declare ourselves to the men. So we can live opposition life. Some of the dollars that they're using, if some more girls will not even get that job, no problem, because you're not prepared. For me, this is my heart. It is really personal me tonight. That we suffer, we take our time, we take our family full money, spending it after this in the day. You're looking at it going, you get 51.23 on paper. They see somebody playing Nala calling the other person. Greg will vote Sano vote Lupa vote.
So this is one of the leaders, United Party leaders. Let me get his name again because he talks very fast.
Good evening, folks. This is Ibrahim Feka. Chairman.
Ibrahim Feka, one of the chairmen.
CIA, JMB, and JKK. Good evening, folks.
Ibrahim what?
Hold on, let me go back to his name.
This is Ibrahim Feka.
Ibrahim Feka.
JMB, and JKK. I want to ask tonight.
Yeah, well,
so basically, there are a couple of recordings. And I'll have the time to go through it. Last night I just listened to this one, but here's the concern, and this can be a hint to the Unity Party to put themselves together. Again, we are independent. We're not here for Unity Party. We're not here for CDC, but they got homework. You got work to do. You see, and the reason I'm playing this is because I want for us to be on record. The same way we won Unity Party about the engagement with Costa when Joseph Boakai used to come to America, that Unity Party has a branch here. Why is Costa being his handler? Why the party? You came here, you cost us. You're saying we're running propaganda, we hate this.
Steve.
Today, yes.
Yeah, I just want to say something. This audio, I don't know the person, and I don't know the person calling their name if they have consented, saying that yes, indeed, it is their voice. But whoever that sent this video, the video has something, was done to this audio. It does not sound authentic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying there?
Why?
Whoever did it, the person has to say, yes, indeed, is my voice. That may, or they intentionally did it in a way that their voice can be, noticed, to be identified with it, or somebody creating a voice to make it look like somebody else. But this stuff, it does not. I think they need to, whoever get a video, they need to actually, they need to actually work on it because it doesn't sound real to me.
So let me agree with you.
It's like somebody, Unity Party people, maybe you see this year trying to create something like there's a problem in the Unity Party, or it's actually truly something going on in the Unity Party. But whatever that voice is not enough for me to actually take it in serious.
So, Mr. Kane,
it doesn't sound real to me.
Let me agree with you that the voice, they did it on a speed recording. So this is why you hear the way the person is talking, but not necessarily that it is not authentic. I wouldn't use the word not authentic in this context. But yes, the voice was speed recorded. And yes, I've listened to different tapes wherein voices are speed recorded as well. It does happen. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't mean that it's not authentic. But yes, the goal was
that brings a question, Mike. Once this thing is going to be played to the public, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's sounding the way it's sounding, it brings a question mark to it. Because
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. No, not necessarily.
Okay, what if this person said that's not my voice?
Exactly. So the major thing is this, Mr. Kane. The major thing about this recording is this person is so frustrated, but at the same time, they don't want a voice to be recognized.
That's why that could be the reason.
Exactly. That's why the speed recording was done.
Recognized. If you tell me that one, maybe it will make sense. But if this was recorded unknown to the person or somebody trying to create, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but anyway,
there is a clearer version, and like I said, I think in the other ones, like you and I will review it later on today. But the reason I play is this. The reason I play this video is this recording is this. We will always on SKTV warn you about what will happen before it happens. Whether it's in your favor, it's not in your favor. Whether you think we here to destroy your party, we not let your candidate, we let CDC, we'll always tell you. For example, we told you that it was not a good strategy and an idea for Costa to have been the handler for Jose Yuma Boaga in America. We told you that. You ignore those signs and no warning. You cost us on it. We told you you will lose Lofa because of what you were doing. We told you here again. You cost us. Today we want to tell you. You made a huge blunder. The trap CDC set for you fell right into it. And because of that, you will pay for it. Let me give you the trap. Y'all come and say this again. Because you will come out right again, you will agree with all, and you will say, some of you will be okay to say thank you. What the guy is saying on this recording, basically, that there was cheating and fraudulent all over the place. You decided to go with the flow because you think it benefited you to get in the second round. And like my boy Monk will say, you think CDC will cheat for you to win? Something got to be wrong with you. The fact that you agree with that result, even when other oppositions are speaking against it, and you're going to the second round, when they flog you guys in the second round, it will be on the basis that you agree with this result. The trap that is set for you, you fell in it. And y'all remember today again. Y'all will come out right with SKTV. So this guy is complaining that you guys are saying nothing about all of the irregularity and fraud and fraudulent and things that were done. You guys are being diplomatic about it. Secondly, the second round is expensive. I see you're passing around collecting $5 here, $10 talking about pool washer, and the other person will just wake up one day, they eat a golf hole. They say, oh, they come and collect money for pool washer. Oh, you can't collect money for pool washer. Are you serious? Are you guys really, really serious? And we're giving you a hint again, free hint, for you to come and say thank you. It will cost us. But anyway, yeah, we're watching you. Mr. Kana, is up to you. We're watching you. No, not you again. Mr. Kana, you are muted. We're watching you, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. Thank you. Once again, the election is going to be very, 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 very intense. And I believe, I can tell you that there'll be serious tension. There'll be serious tension, and people will want to resort to violence. I hope they don't. But it's going to be very serious. I also know, like I said, Benina Ure, Henry Costa, Tilia Ure, they were already with CDC.
Yep,
that's clear. So I'm surprised somebody now accusing me now that Sekou is not independent, Sekou, that Unity Party man. Yeah, I like it. Somebody said, you know the party, man. The other day again, I want to show somebody said, you're finna follow, you're finna endorse the CDC, you just go there. We don't need you. So it's just confusing right now. The people that say confusing me too, sir. Because one day they will say we United Party, the other day again they say we CDC. So that tells you that we are independent. We are independent. When we say we're independent in our thinking, we are independent about what to say on this platform. We are independent about what we do on this platform. We care less about how you think about us. And the reason why you are here because you believe that you will get a fact here.
Yep.
You get the truth here. You will say things here that we don't say on other network. You will hear things here. We will say anything about George Weah that we know. We'll say anything about Boakai that we know, regardless. Even if we end up supporting one of them against the other, that doesn't mean we shouldn't tell the truth about them. That's the difference between us and most of you guys. You all believe that because you support somebody, they should laugh for the person. Because you support somebody, you should allow them to do the wrong thing, the bad thing, then you should support them and don't talk about it. No, that's not how it works with us. That's why some of us, we're going to be hard for to actually get along with most of these people. We see that I'm not a partisan to any political party. Even if I decide to support a candidate, I will support if I believe in the person, in their agenda, in their integrity, in their record. But to say, I want to be part of this particular party is tough for me. Because in Liberia, to be a partisan, you must be ready to laugh for the party. You must be ready to be stupid for the party. You must be ready to be considered as group thinker. You must be ready to do anything on behalf of the party or party solidarity or party mandate. Or in Liberia, if you support somebody and say the truth about it, they say you're loyal.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
Oh.
You're
who got calling you wind between your wings? Oh, wait a minute.
Come back again.
Oh, wind between your wing?
My man, start repeating those stuff, man.
What? Who that guy? but Mr. Can I ask you this question? Also, serious note. I wanted to ask you this question. You know, I wanted to ask you this question, Mr. Kane. Overall, everything that's going on, the result and everything else, they put in crazy. So, what do you think and how does it benefit Liberia in the long run?
Everything that's going on right now?
Everything that's going on. How does Liberia become better in the long run based on everything that's going on?
I don't know.
Okay.
The reason why I don't know, we already know the CDC government. We already know the we are limit. Unless he decide to show us a different side of him in the next government if he wins the election. We already know Boakai level of leadership. We know that Boakai has some problem with judgment. We know that Boakai got problem with loyalty. We know that Boakai got nothing else to offer than he has done before. So both parties, both Jawia, we already know the limit for all of them. So to predict we kind of Liberia, because now we have level two of them. So to predict the kind of Liberia we'll see, and what Liberia tend to benefit in both of them, I'll be lying to you. Because I know.
No, I'm speaking in the context of amidst all the exposure, people revealing themselves, the trickery, the crooked behavior, the lying, the deceptive behavior that the Liberian people in the world see at large, would they make Liberia better down the line in terms of, when, because Boakai is...
it speaks to the fact that we got a long way to go.
Okay.
That's the problem. Liberia tend to give nothing in everything going on right now. But people turn to gain something. Because that's how the game is being played, to benefit the players. So both Joseph Boakai and Joey, we already know what he got for Liberia, what he can do for Liberia. And unfortunately, we are left with the two of them. Now, there where this whole argument of the lesser evil comes in. Do you think Joey can do different? Do you think Joey can change? Do you think Joey can bring a different government this time around? Do you trust him? Do you think Joey actually will bring other people in to actually to do things differently? We don't know. But do you think also Joseph Boakai, since he is unpredictable, do you think electing Joseph Boakai might even somehow soundline some of the people that are very important that we are afraid of right now? If Joseph Boakai win the election, could dump some of them, or they could be the one to actually eliminate Joseph Boakai. We don't know. Because one can think Joseph Boakai is very unpredictable. He can be very deceptive. We don't know whether he's deceiving Kun and Prince Johnson. That when he takes over, when he wins the election, he can do something to kick them out. Or all the people that are running their mouth. Maybe Joseph Boakai can betray all of them and bring some good people in and change the country. We don't know. Whether Joey too, because he learned his lesson for the past 6 years, they've been working in isolation of everybody else that don't preaching for him. Joey want to continue with that same principle or that same ideology, or Joey are going to change to say, you know what, I've learned a lot. I'm going to actually do things differently this time around, saying this is my second term, so I can have a legacy. So at least I can be safe. I can be safe after presidency. Well, everything Joey has done, right? Let's say Joey wins and do things differently. Make sure justice is blind. Make sure that you follow the rule of law. Make sure he do a lot of things. He fight corruption. He himself not engaging in corruption. And when they stop the mysterious killing of people, let's say Joey do some good thing right now. The UN are being one thing. Let's say, for example, all the things that Mr. Commis then put in their agenda. They reform the justice system. They reform our electoral process. They do, they stay away from corruption. That Liberian people, we are very, very, I don't want to use certain word, but we are very quick to forget. So most of our people, before you learn that, they will finish forgetting everything that happened. If you win the election, they start doing some good thing. By the time you do good thing for 3 years, everything that happened in the first 6 years, people will not remember it. And that whatever we're going to be doing, that's what they're going to remember. So it's kind of hard to predict either one of them. I don't know who's going to win. But now as a human being, as a Liberian, you can look at the two of them There where the whole scenario of lesser evil comes in.
Yeah, but do you think that? The question is, yeah, we can wish, we can hope. Do you think with the same key players, with the same people in the vanguard still around President George Weah, can he muster the courage to do what is right? Mind you, he still has the same team. The team has not changed. And so the risk here is, Mr. Kane, the risk here is some of them might want to cover the tracks from last time, the last 6 years. Some of them might want to even say, you know what happened? After the 6 year, President George Weah is not running. Maybe we need to do all the stealing we can do to secure ourselves. So this is a conflicting, and dangerous, risky risk that it poses for the country.
Let me tell you the problem. It doesn't matter who is around Weah. What we are there in the first term, we are kind of like outsource his power. We give his power to people to use it. We give his leadership to people to execute it for him, to do whatever they want to do. And then he will take the blame for everything. We are the national leadership. We are, instead of being the leader, he was being led by other people. So if we decide to be the leader this time around, to say, well, I'm the leader, I don't want to be taking blame for your missteps and for the bad thing you guys are doing. I want to be responsible for what I do. If we decide to say, you know what, I will accept the recommendation from Commis and the CPP. They are good thing for Liberia. We'll have electoral reform. We will go for World Economic Crimes Code. We will empower the youth. All the good things that are laid out in that document. If we decide to go for that, you know what's going to happen? To implement those things, you're going to have to incorporate other people too, with the expertise to make those things, effective. So that will be a change. If we accept, let's say for example, I don't know about Joseph Boakai and people then, because the fact that the people that control Joseph Boakai, they were even angry for the fact that Mr. Commis Boakai met with Commis. That could be a signal that Unity Party may not accept those recommendations. But if we are in the CDC, accept those recommendations, I think that could be a signal for a change Liberia, or for a change Weah, or for a change CDC.
Yeah, but accepting it at one thing though, implementing it at another thing. For political expediency, we accept it, right? At this point, for political expediency, for support, to retain power or whatever not, they could accept it temporarily. The question is, are they willing to implement those things? Because you have to, accepting it is not enough. We have to see.
I believe that, but what I also believe is that if we accept those conditions and recommendations, he's not just going to accept it to say, I'm taking it, okay, you'll give it to me, I sign, and then fine, finish. No. I can tell you, if we accept that, some of the same people that you believe that will have served in Commis government as President Commis, they will be serving, someone will be serving under Weah. Some people with the expertise, with understanding of policy, people that can effectuate those changes or those recommendations will be added. I can tell you, if they accept, if they will not just accept paper, they will also accept with people too. They will be added to make those things workable. What if the man say, okay, I accept it, but how am I going to work with it? How are we going to effectuate these things?
So you think that's part of the negotiation of accepting this thing? That hey, we have certain people to ensure that this is so.
If you can do it, fine. If you can't do it, we have people that are here to help you.
So you are saying that the Commis camp not only brought out this proposal, they're on standby to ensure that they guide them through how to make this happen. If they can't do it,
and most of them are willing to work with whoever accepts these things, just because they want a change Liberia. They don't want it for themselves, but they want to make sure they have a better Liberia. And to do that, they have to be incorporated into the process so they can effectuate those, changes that Liberian people will feel it. Not just saying it, I take it without doing anything with it. I was informed yesterday that one party they are thinking about accepting those recommendations from Commis and the CPP. That there are discussions now about how those things are going to be implemented, who are willing to come on board to help them implement those things should they win. Whether it's going to be Boakai, whether it's going to be George Weah, I can't say that. But parties that is somehow willing to look into it or to accept it, I'm told that they actually have accepted the document. But how it's going to work, that is the discussion now. And I can guarantee you, by today is Sunday, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, or maybe before Thursday, CPP will come out with their position. Tuesday, Wednesday, or maybe CPP will come with it. So
Mr. Kane, are you saying? Let's go back because we have to clarify this thing, right? This proposal was sent out to the public at large, and probably, if I stand to be corrected, maybe to the different parties, the two parties that are in there, to take a look at it. I believe over time frame to get back to them. And yes, I will have to agree with you, even though it was not official, but we saw sign and signal from the United Party of being defiant or resentful and rejecting that.
Yeah.
And it all boils down to this attitude of entitlement. Who are you to give a proposal? You just need to come on board and support us because we are all quote unquote opposition, right? Part of the reasoning.
So let me clarify something to you guys. This politics thing, I've told most of you that don't take it personal. We know Costa insulted Mr. Commis, trying to bring Mr. Commis down with Benny Ure. Equally so. Benny Ure is on record of apologizing directly or indirectly to and regretting what he did to Mr. Commis. Costa, he disrespected Mr. Commis. He did a lot of stupid stuff. But Costa just also apologized, right?
Yeah, you are remorseful.
Costa is saying that what he did, he regretted it, and Costa is being remorseful of his behavior, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Other people too hurt other people, but they are not remote. They are even adding insult to injury. This is politics. No. I'm not going to be like you.
No. You want to say other people. The United Party, Josiah Yuma Boakai. Look, let me say this to you. Some of these things will come up in the public someday. When you hurt people, when you do wrong to people, it is okay for you to acknowledge what you've done, apologize, and allow the person to decide if they want to forgive you or not. But you can do the needed thing. Recognize what you've done is wrong and apologize. This posture of not agreeing that you did wrong when it is clear that you did wrong is a problem by itself. And this is where some of us sit and start to wonder what kind of people we're dealing with.
Yeah. So to agree with you, when I heard Mr. Ure saying that time, I said, no wonder why Mr. Commis did not agree with certain things with Joseph Juma Boakai. There is a reason for that. I'm telling you this. In as much as we believe that CDC used the neck to cheat in this election, but somebody who can aid and abet crime is also an accomplice. Joseph Boakai and the Unity Party are part of whatever happened. So you cannot just blame the CDC because they are in power for the cheating that happened. If all the opposition that know that cheating really happened, they were going to speak out. But they validated the cheating.
And that was my point too as well.
They validated the cheating. So you can't just blame the CDC. If you're going to blame the CDC, then you got to blame the Unity Party too. As a matter of fact, prior to the election, there was a pamphlet. There was some pamphlet going around. Unity Party people saying that Ellen Johnson started trying to impose communists on the Liberian people. They were asking the CDC government to work with them to fight against Ellen and Alexander Cummings. Unity Party people were doing that. So Unity Party people actually, they preferred working with George Weah to eliminate Mr. Cummings and the CPP and say, you know what, whatever happened later on happened. So Unity Party Unity Party actually want Joseph to be in the presidency.
But Mr. Cannon, this is
most of the point in the leadership of the Unity Party, they want Joe Weah to be in the Senate, but they just fooling the people who are following them.
Exactly. Because this is the deal. Now, Mr. Cannon, let me say this, because I know maybe what do people then need? Unity Party or CDC want to win. I would recommend you to serve as maybe some kind of ambassador or some kind of foreign person, some kind of intelligent foreign person. Because you're too diplomatic when you can be diplomatic. But let me talk it the wrong way. Let me talk it the other way. That thing we said from the beginning. I'll recommend you because you got diplomacy in the way you present the issue. All the things you saying here in common English, what it means, we told the Liberian people from day one. The United Party BB people agree from day one that CDC will have 12 years. The only person they saw as an obstacle to stopping the CDC 12 years was Alexander Cummings. As evidenced by that, they were able to come together. Well, listen to this. They were able to come together to agree with CDC to take Alexander Cummings to court. Look, we told you before, the strategy of Joseph Yuma Boakai being seen as an elderly, quote unquote, like Delon will say, wise man. But I don't believe in it because Delon are crook. So that's why I don't agree that Joseph Yuma Boakai is wise. To have, why they didn't put Yombly? Then listen to this, why they didn't put Yombly on record to go testify? Why did they put Benin UA on record to go testify? But they skipped all of them. They brought Joseph Boakai, and Joseph Boakai were willing to testify, passing around. They made it look like a what kind of show and showcase, and that was a good thing they were doing. We told you that the psychology behind this was a deeper thing than you knew, because having Joseph Yuma Boakai there, it validated, it showed, it put weight to it that Joseph Boakai, who was the quote-unquote opposition phase, is working with the government. This was a concocted plan that was well executed. Fast forward to prove to you also that this is the way for them to go to second round, so that Joseph Yuma Boakai, when they are defeated, can say, you let's just forget it and move on. And this is exactly what will happen. This is exactly what will happen. You'll watch and see. You know what they have done? They have agreed to the result, even knowing that the results are fraudulent. They have agreed to go to second round.
Yeah.
That means it leaves the poor people who want change, who want to push this agenda of Joseph Yuma Boakai, and leave your hanging. Y'all will get funny faces. And I told you, funny face will catch you. Yeah.
So I guess one of breaking news. But if the fact that we have not even talked about it here in detail, we'll just talk about a little bit, 15, or just a little bit of it. One of the leaders of the parties that people trying to get on board, one of the leaders last night, without the agreement from the entire leadership, one of the leaders wrote and you endorse the CDC. Last night. Yeah.
Look at it. Endorsement or endorsement.
So this person wrote and sent it to the CDC people, and the person turned around and put it in their chat room. The people say, but so since when we all agree to this here, they say, but Nipa, I'm talking about who? I'm supporting the CDC.
Because I want nobody's to be here. If nobody's to be here was a person, I ain't read it.
So somebody called me last night. We were talking for like almost like 30 minutes. I'm talking about face to face. The person came to me. We started with you know. He said, but what's going on here? I said, what happened? She said, our chat room is messed up. I said, what happened? And he called the person into me. I said, what the person did? The person said, man, you're going right. You don't see this. I said, but the man is leader. He said, but you gotta agree with other people before people say
they call it a banner.
Why they doing that? Why that person did that? I don't want to talk too much before I can expose the whole thing here, but because I want you to talk about it first before I can.
Yeah, we'll meet later on
tomorrow. We can talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, so but it was funny. Why people are confusing themselves? Why they, you know, the party member then heading butting here with each other. They all posted, let's go to CDC, they all posted, let's go to Unity Party. People fighting each other. One of the leaders always say, you know what? Just wrote long letter, man, endorsing Joe Weir. Say,
the American people are sending out to the chase.
Yeah, and then tell them right again and send it to the chat room. And surprised everybody in the chat room. Nobody slept. People, they call for him. As a matter of fact, there was an emergency meeting last night.
But that's an emergency situation.
So the people who from that party right now, they know exactly what I'm talking about. They are shocked that I hear it. They are shocked that I know it. And I know how they put it away in the meeting.
The whole party just come back later.
So the whole party, but the person that wrote and tell the people say, I've been endorsed your way. And the person just sent him, he didn't tell anybody, I've been endorsed your way. He just sent it in there. He just sent it in the people in the chat room. He said, but what's going on here? Everybody start talking to, because I put in promise, you know, you need about the people too. Other people, if you need to, you know about the show, you know about the people say, no, we're working for you, working on your behalf, team going to work out, you know, team, we're working on things. Yeah, we got control. But then all of a sudden now, one of the leaders just went and wrote
endorsement.
He said he does George Weir. And then put it in the chat room. But you know what? We'll talk about it in depth tomorrow, because I don't want to send information that I don't like to share with, you know, without your knowledge. I want us to talk about it, and other people too got to know what's going on. Then when we agree to talk about it in public, we will talk about it. But it was so funny to me. Even today, I was in a flight. I thought of it. I was laughing so much.
Yeah, but endorsement now.
The person come and say, but Chibo, our child now is the child is on fire tonight. I say, what happened? Oh, he called the person into me and say, man, you go wrote and say he endorsed it. If he endorsed, you don't about it. I mean, CDC. I said, how? He said, the man did it, and the man went ahead and sent it to our chat room. So they called for emergency meeting last night. That emergency meeting was not easy. But again, yeah, somebody wants to share the news today that tomorrow will be dead. No, it'll not be dead. They want the news here. The other news here can bomb baby. The news here that big news is pregnant. It will be my bomb plenty baby before tomorrow. So somebody say we got to share the news today. We're going to be there by tomorrow. But the news here is
that's okay. The person will be here or you here. If you die tomorrow, you'll be here or here and why you show.
The news is pregnant. The news can born baby, plenty baby before tomorrow.
The only difference
They want to see what the children do.
why you here or here? What is going on?
Yeah. So, Steve, you know, let me say this to our people, to our viewers and followers. This election is going to be tough. And it looks like the wind is blowing one way or the other. But who am I to say? We'll see what happens. But one thing I can assure you, I don't like it. I don't want it. But there will be some problem. Some people are, I have said this over and over, some people are gearing up for problem.
Oh, but we told the people who said the same.
That is not the way they want it, there will be problem. And I'm talking about serious problem.
When we talk it, they say we're beating war drums.
So praying. I am praying for my country, and I'm advising everybody who are planning evil, who have decided to do evil. Just stop it. You shouldn't do it. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. If you didn't believe the process, don't really not supposed to go for a second round.
But and we told them.
Yeah, but once you go second round, whatever happen.
Once you agree to go to the second round, you fall in a trap. You will accept the results. You validated it from the beginning. You will validate it through the end. And you think these guys set it up that way for you to benefit, you will see yourself. And
So did you send a link to Saros?
No, I didn't send the lingo. He never requested it. He said,
You're not supposed to. Let me see if I can send it to him.
Yeah, but Mr. Kana, you are coming. I don't know.
I'm going to say, you know, I wasn't always.
Yeah, so that I wanted for us to.
I wake up early this morning. I didn't even listen to yesterday.
Yeah, because
I'm going to step on the fly a little bit.
Yeah, I want for do it so you can take a nap because myself have a meeting. Then we can catch up later, so we can do our one or two face-to-face touching on some things here quickly because we're preparing for the campaign. You would protect vote for collecting father on Facebook. You're not serious. You're not got left. You're not serious.
What happened?
I see them passing around saying they will protect vote. To protect the vote, they're collecting father on Facebook.
No, let me tell you something. Somebody just said something from the Unity Party perspective. I want you to listen to me. You know, don't come and say, oh, because Musa Belete is with the CPP, then automatically, you know, Joey Afiniga is CPP. No, that's not how it works. You remember Musa Belete said before, you're not going to support Energy Unity Party, but later on, he took it back. He said he will follow whatever his Senate Bureau will go. So don't say that. As a matter of fact, Kabina Jane is a very good friend and colleague and a big brother to Musa Belete. Kabina Jane is with the Unity Party now. Because everybody know what happened to Kabina Jane. Everybody know what TDC did to Kabina Jane. So Kabina Jane go in there. Musa Belete, we don't know. We are also getting information that Amora Kone might go to the Unity Party to support the Unity because he's from there. But people are even talking and bringing out now how JNB rejected him to be vice president because it's Madingo. That is coming out already. So a lot can happen. So that's the problem I got with most of these Unity Party people. You don't understand. You don't know politics. Just be quiet. Don't just judge people thinking that you can be surprised. I say who could endorse Joseph Boakai. You don't know. It's politics.
Let them be disrespectful. Let them be coming and be acting rude and cussing people.
Politics is not like that.
Let them keep it doing.
Politics is not like that. I can sit here tomorrow and say, okay, I'm going to support Joseph Boakai, or I'm going to support Jawia, in this election. I'll give my reason. Those who will follow me will follow me. Those who will agree. Those who will not agree, they will not agree. Those who insult me will insult me. But I know a vast majority of people that believe in me, that trust me, that respect me. When I say I'm going this way, they will understand it and they will follow it, because you know what? They know I never lie to them. They know I always put Liberia first. So whatever decision I will take, it will be in their best interest. And if I decide to say, you know what, I'm not supporting anybody, I don't trust any of them, I'm going to be right here. All will be here again talking about them. But don't just close door on anything. Nobody knew that Benina Yure was going to go on radio and apologize to Mr. Cummings and saying that I see why Cummings didn't go around. Cummings didn't accept anything with Joseph Boakai. Who expected that Benina Yure would say that? With everything he did. Not only that took Mr. Cummings to court, but Benina Yure went and shared the political leader them a WhatsApp chat
with the government.
With all their documents, Benina Yure went and took it and shared with the government.
Yep.
With the CCDC government. And Joseph Boakai was there supporting that. So politics is just totally different ballgame. It's different from our regular life. Some people are very, very wicked. So you, the United Party, simply because you think Muzability says anything, you think Muzability. One thing Costa never say about George Weah. One thing Costa didn't do with George Weah. I saw some of the video there that are picking point over there. When go something Costa have said about George Weah. And today Costa standing over there putting George Weah hand up with the heart and tell her then that they say CDC wanted to burn the house while she was in it, and she there over now putting her hand up. That's politics. Everything is possible in politics. You will cost them, you will say anything you want to say about them, but if they decide to go somewhere, they will go there. And don't close door on anybody. All you need to do is use your persuasive method. Use your intelligence.
Simple.
Use your intellect. Reach out. You know what can happen in politics in the night? Whatever you can see. If you're a lawyer then, two lawyers then will go to court. They argue on the say or having on your behalf, the two of you, the client there. While they argue with each other, sometimes they will get angry, they will insult each other. Your thing say your lawyer then fighting for your the cheap one, and most of them want to the same school. You graduated together. But you don't even know their relationship. They will go on weekday, on Thursday. When you finish doing all that thing in court, Friday evening, they will go to the restaurant, they will go drink together, they will eat together, they will laugh, they will eat the money while you're giving, they will go share it, they will go offer each other a drink. Similarly, when you insulting people, in daytime, attacking people, disrespecting everybody, at the end of the day, the people that who you are fighting for, who you are insulting other people for, you will go sit down and drink with your money and eat with your money. Sometimes even share with your money. Share your money, with each other. So in short, what I'm telling you, do not close door when it comes to politics. Don't say because Steve can say S, Y, and Z thing about Joe Weah, that means Steve the decision is cash in stone. Steve can never support Joe Weah. No, politics is not like that. Don't you say Sekou can say S, Y, and Z about Boakai, this and that, so because of that, you close door. No. Show me reason. Give me reason why Joe Weah is better than, Boakai. Tell me why you think Boakai is better than Weah. Convince me. I'm a human being too. But you guys are not doing that. You're just fighting everybody, fighting. Follow your emotion. Disrespecting, insulting everybody. You think that's how politics goes? You'll be surprised. Politics is about momentum. Politics is about momentum. And a lot of people, they are followers. Where they see the wind blow, there where they go. Now they see either Gonglo going with CDC. Costa now so.
They causing EDF.
Nothing there, they making noise. The nothing they make the noise, more noise they make. But but the way the thing going on, hello, we are coming win. That's a broken thing. But the way the thing going on, hello, we are coming win. Never going to away. Some people say, but no. Paka, you got some people that are coming to him too. Some party that indoors. Somebody keep playing in the country that indoors. Somebody put in get follow. Strong representative that not indoors. Just like that. Before you look, things go, things can move so fast. Things can move so fast, and everything is possible in politics. As I speak to you right now, you don't even know what is going on behind the scene when it comes to the representative, the speakership. Boffa Chimba is out. Boffa Chimba people are accusing Fonate Kofa for being the one to remove their man. And they two are fighting, saying that since Fonate Kofa, the one that helped remove Boffa Chimba, they say the man will not see, he will never see that position. They would rather have somebody else there. And people who also believe that Musa Belete getting to this thing here to be speaker, they too say that Musa Belete must be the speaker. And everything is possible. That politics. Some of them will tell you, they will look at your face right now, they're supporting you, but when somebody go behind the scene, go talk to them, convince them or get them money, whatever they want. Now the whole country can vote. That the people that were elected are going to vote for their leaders. When anybody can convince them, and the person they will support. So if you're there playing game, trying to judge people, closing door on people, at the end of the day, you will not get what you want. But we are closely monitoring and following what is going on in the House of Representatives. A lot of phone calls going on. In fact, somebody even called me asking me for some people the number.
Don't give my number.
Yeah, somebody newly elected people, some people call me asking me for that number.
Don't give my number to nobody.
No, but you're not elected.
Are you elected in Arizona?
No, I'm talking about Labrador legislature.
Oh.
So, yeah. So a lot of people are talking. But those who are actually closing door, holding back, talking about what happened yesterday, what didn't happen yesterday. So if let's say two people do something to you, they all insulted you. One person regretting what they did, or at least show a sign of regret. But another person adding insult to injury. Who will you listen to? So Benina Euro, Costa, for us, we believe they were already with Unity Party, with CDC. So they are coming there, it's not news. But it will give momentum to the CDC people. There will be momentum shifts because let Costa or don't like him. Costa guy, stupid people that follow him, that believe in him, that trust him. Anywhere Costa go, they will go there. But I just believe that by the day Costa was denied the vice presidency, I know that was the day those people that left Buckeye. So I don't even think they voted for Buckeye. So Costa going there, Costa not going there. It may not add a lot to the number, but it adds momentum, optics, and which is really, really matter. Imagine all the beginning that you were causing Costa this, Costa that, Costa that. Jefferson Koji, all the people then that hated Costa that was doing all kind of bad thing about Costa. When they see Jowiya with Costa today, when I listen to Jowiya talking about Tilia Ure today, somebody just sent me a message. Steve, go ahead. Let me check something out real quick.
Yeah, but Mr. Kane, I think I think we'll call it a day. Me, I'll call it a day for today.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So let me just conclude. I just wanted to take us to the.
Yeah, Papa Brandon was saying, "Ben calling you on WhatsApp."
You calling who you?
He said, "I will be calling you on WhatsApp, Steven Seku." Okay, Brandon, no call. Yeah.
But Brandon, they never asked. Brandon was supporting Joseph Baga, but he never asked me to support Joseph Baga.
No, but now they put it.
So they're not working.
Like so many things in there.
They're not working. You support somebody, you're not telling me to support, but if I decide not to say, okay, I'm supporting this person, and he's saying, no.
They put out where they go, man. They don't want to go.
Steve, but you won't go, but Binta ability say no, you're not going nowhere.
Binta ability?
Yeah, you say you.
But Binta don't put me said, "Wait, I gotta go take care of business." Oh.
Okay, hold on. You lost Sarah John, sir.
Yeah, but yeah, sorry, I can handle it from here because Sarah.
Hello.
Sarah, what are you doing? Thinking you posting?
I mean, you want to let listen, Mr. Denoa, Mr. Brad Denoa. Mr. Brad Denoa, are you staying in Labrador?
I am right here in Liberia. I am president now in Ghana.
You in Ghana?
I'm in Ghana.
Mama, tell my people that say Seku say hi to you. All my old friends are there. You remember that time when I used to work for the Transport Union?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, tell my people in Ghana, everybody in Ghana say Seku say hi to you.
Okay. So that's good.
Yes, sir.
Nothing should move anybody. Let me say this: endorsing people, going to say I'm endorsing you. What numbers are you carrying?
But you Costa, you Costa Papa, Costa they are picking. You don't want used to be advising me, begging me for Costa all the time. So you should follow Costa, man. Yeah, man, because Costa like
yeah, but you know how you betray the struggle, Brandon. That will be honest, yeah. No, you betray the struggle.
I'm not following Costa.
Yeah, I want you to follow him because the men are picking.
No, I am not following Costa.
Why?
No, we want you to follow the man. We're advocating for that.
There are so many reasons why I'm not going to go deeper, but I didn't call you for Costa issues.
Okay, go ahead.
Costa is Costa. Costa will be Costa, and Costa will be Costa until Costa.
Yeah, but I got my two people that I believe that they will follow Costa no matter where Costa go. You and other people that never used to hurt you anymore. You see,
you say the people that know what?
They never used to hurt you anymore. but you got to see them now. I forgot it.
Wait, Brandon Noir, wait a second. Brandon Noir, wait a minute. Brandon Noir, wait. Please wait.
Let me change my other brutal, please. Just give me a second, please.
Okay.
You said, wait, let's go back. You said the papel what? You said, how many papel did you say?
Now, one papel that never used to have tea more. The two papel that I believe that they follow Costa no matter what happens.
Hello?
Yeah. They don't want to talking now. Like the papel, the one that never used to have, but you got tea there now. You're looking good now. That one, why? I forgot. I can't remember.
Mongo Zawe.
That is Zawe. I thought the guy who blown was Zawe.
No, the guy Noah Zawu Gibson. Noah Zawu Gibson, Labrador, they want to be shouting.
Okay, yeah, I know that one too.
So Zawe, Mongo.
The one that never used to have tea used to be costing woman cost. Because we never want woman cost. I can forget it.
The technical papel. That's Zawe.
That one you can't play with Costa Beno.
That's Zawe. That's Zawe.
Oh, okay, Mr. Denoa, go ahead.
Okay,
the second one here. That's two yeah.
You know, I respected Costa and La Costa made me shame. Personally, I Denoa. Costa made me shame. I never expected Costa to do what he just did.
So you need to apologize to the masses. You need to apologize.
Hold on.
They say if a black snake makes you, for that black snake to come next time, you should stand in there. Otherwise, that black snake will kill you. Not leave politics alone. I am saying it. Since I came, I have not called Henry. Henry made me shit among all the young people in the Republic of Liberia that are going to school right now, that I know all of you people on social media. Hendra made Bud Dino shame because I used to call him my son. He used to call me Papi. He made me shame. You know, in politics, you don't have to do what Hendra did. But that's Hendra. That's him. He left with Hendra. That's it. But let me tell you something about Baseko. In Liberia, as I speak to you, in Liberia, right now in the Republic of Liberia, people are yearning for number one. Come this way. You know me when I say something to you. You know me.
You say a lot of things.
He said plenty things and not come to pass, man.
Yeah, Brother Noah, that's one thing you said, and not come to pass. Costa, your hero. You said you need to apologize to the masses. You need to apologize to SKTV because not only that you disagree with us, you stop following SKTV. You went ahead, you went as far as coming on the show and attacking us on the show because they see Costa Bennett. So apologize to the masses today.
Oh, listen, Steve, you know me. Steve, you know me. If you
apologize first.
I do it. Oh no, you hold on. Don't tell me apologize first. Just give me a chance. Let me say what I want to say.
Okay, no problem.
I came on this show, on our show. I came on our show. I attacked you as Sekou.
Hey,
Steve, listen up, my man. Let me talk.
Steve, listen. I attack you people on
the one with the Salala Gate.
On numerous issues, because the way in which our show was not balanced. Our show from the beginning, it was balanced.
Okay.
Now what got me annoyed? This is politics. All of us have to go somewhere. I attack you guys on Costa issues. When you, Steve, said Costa was not a human being, he's not a good person for Liberia to follow. It got me annoyed. And we said a lot of things on Sekou's show. People hated me. Other people hated you people the way in which it was going. But to my Liberian people, I am Bud Denoir. I am human being. You know, when you love a child, and a child come out to do something, it can fool your mouth. Liberian people, I'm very, very sorry. I love Hendra so much. I like him so much. He moved me to death. But however, I am appealing to all of you. You know, when you let somebody and somebody let you down, it's like you want to go crazy. But Steve and Sekou, I am very, very sorry. Through your media, through our station, to those who listening to you people, who listening to me through this medium. I am very, very sorry, you know, for those of us that were following Costa. For we, who the other people that were following Costa, and he made us shame. I am very, very sorry. Let me take this time to apologize on behalf of all of us that Costa made us shame. But it is politics. It is politics. You know where he's going. You know what he's doing. It's not about vice presidential issues. Costa made us to say something that we don't supposed to say. But Liberian people, I'm very, 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 very sorry. This is a learning process, though. It's a learning process for those of you who know your book. It is politics, and we want to see how it will end.
The co-chair of the board, Eugenia, say, apology now accepted. I mean, I don't even know what we're going to do now. We're going to talk about it. But thank you.
So they got to bring it. They got to bring it.
I didn't say it.
That woman, that man, Eugenia say apology now accepted.
Okay, it should be accepted, my daughter. It should be accepted. Nobody can do what I'm doing to come and apologize or something that he believed it would be good. And it turned to be like this, the crocodile skin. I'm ashamed. My Liberian people, I'm very, very sorry. Comes 2029, some of us will be living. Comes 2029, whether some of us will be living, we will preach against whosoever that did this thing. In fact, In Lima County, I will be sitting down regular because I'll be retired.
So you already know that. You already know the outcome. Eh? You gotta get prepared now for 2029.
For 2029, I know 2023 Joseph Newman Boakai of whatever that I've heard in Lima County, around the country where I'm coming from. Joseph Boakai is the next president in 17 or 18 days from now.
Let me ask you, Mr. Dino, before you go.
Yeah.
You said Joseph Boakai is going to be the next president.
I told you, I keep telling
you. Hey, my man, wait now. Let me ask my question now.
Joseph Boakai will be the next president.
No, Steve, stop that. Me, I believe Joseph Boakai is possible. Anybody can be president.
No, I don't believe that.
The two people left inside. Any of them could be the next president. That is a fact.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Deno, I'm asking you now. You want Joseph Boakai to be the president, and you think Joseph Boakai going to be the president? Yeah, Steve, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
This how I got it wrong.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Let's keep going. I'll see you later. Yeah, so I'm asking you now. You think Joseph Boakai going to win? What if Joseph Boakai loses the election? Will you accept the result in peace?
Look, Vaseko.
Yes.
Joseph Honorable Boakai is going to win this election.
What if he loses? Will you accept the result in peace? I'm not thinking that it's possible he can win. Because I mean, level two people, that one person can win. Nobody, two people can win. One of them will win.
Vaseko.
Yeah.
Joseph Boakai will win. Joseph Boakai will let me give you my numbers so you can say, yeah, Bud said it, and when he says something, he mean it.
Go ahead.
Joseph Boakai will win. Joseph Boakai will win 53.8% of this
63
of this second round. 50. I'm not saying
no. You said 5-3 or 6-3.
I am saying 53.
Oh, 5-3. 53.8.
53.8.
So you already know the result. My man, you're working with the National Election Commission program. The way you can get no money before the election.
National Election Commission, Baseko, you and myself will carry it. You see, the reason why Joseph Boakai didn't win the first round is this. You know Appeton? They got a call. I don't know, say who Appeton or what.
I don't know Appeton. I started hearing his name during the first day of announcement.
Okay. Nobody knew him. So the people went, all those that voted, they said, Papa, we made mistake because I talked to a lot of people, thousands of people. They said they made mistake. Vaseko, I am telling you, November the 15th, starting November the 14th, that very day, people are angry. People are angry, even with my sister, either with my one of my beloved sisters, either that just endorsed CDC. Every part of Lima County that I went and say either will not get no vote there 2023. They wanted, 2029. They wanted to carry her after this election for her to replace Jeremiah Kun. But they said Lima County people say they will not do it. She betrayed the organization. She betrayed Lima County people.
Okay. So to you now. So listen now. So the plan was for the United Party, because they thought they already won the election. They went to her telling her, say, if you win the election, Joseph Boakai will be president, Jeremiah will be vice president, and then Joseph Boakai will appoint you to be the senator, because that was what you wanted the last time when Jeremiah couldn't defeat you. So that was happening. That was happening. The lady said, I didn't want to go to the Senate through some kind of means.
No.
I want to go. I want to earn it. That's what she said. She said, I want to earn it. No. And she said, I'm not supporting Jowia for position. I'm supporting Jowia because I believe continuing. I want Jowia to continue the good thing she said. The good thing Jowia is doing. Okay. And we all know that lady is very powerful in Lima County.
She's not powerful right now. I'm telling you.
But how do we know?
This is what Nibalians want to do to fix Ide Bonglo. to say either Gonglo. I am telling you, I'm from Nima.
I mean, how more powerful Mona? I'm more powerful in Nima Mona Tewon Gonglo.
Okay, come on, man, come on.
Yeah, man, we know.
Gonglo will not get no electoral seat in this country again, as we in the Valley are saying.
My man, so say who? You in the Valley? What about us?
Come on.
No, I want to let you go now because you can't come from La Brother. I keep you here for a long time.
Yeah, but you have to keep me though. You ever say we'll go inside? We in the Valley wanted to petition in the Gongro after Honorable Bunker went on the 14th. That we want our daughter, because she been suffering for long, we want our daughter to take the place. But because of the weak Senator Kuhn, either problem, either got agitated. Why she should betray the Nima County people? I am
who? No. So when you back put in the Nima County people, what kind of thing is that? You can be very disrespectful to all of us, man. So when you are not supposed to talk about that, you're not part of Nima County. No, that's been very disrespectful, Mr. Denua. Don't say that. When you're ready to say, Liberian people are resolved as if to say all Liberians who are not supporting Jogabaga are not Liberians. You guys are so deceptive.
I'm saying no. That's not what I'm saying. Who in Nimakade that's not supporting Joseph Boakai?
How many people voted for Joseph Boakai?
How many people? What you mean, Sekou?
Yeah. You say who in Nimakade? More than 50,000, more than 100,000, more than 100,000 people. They never voted for Joseph Boakai. You say who in Nimakade that's supporting Joseph Boakai?
What are you talking about? What, Sekou?
So you don't believe the result that they gave?
Only 50,000 people voted for.
No, 200, almost 260,000, 240,000 people voted. Joseph Boakai got 100 and change. What about the other 100 other people? They're not human beings. They are not in buying.
They are only. I am saying, Sekou.
You people can behave. That's why you can alienate other people, making it to look like if you don't support Joseph Boakai, you are not Liberian enough, or you are not in the buyer enough.
Just petty jealousy from she and Jeremiah Kuhn. I have not seen Jeremiah Kuhn. I said petty jealousy.
Okay. I want you to conclude. You know what? I said I was going, but I'm going to stay here to take some more calls. Thank you so much. Conclude.
Okay. All right. I'm concluding by saying, my Liberian people, let me say this from the thing that I said before. I am very, very sorry I attacked Steve and Sekou on the show that we all created, especially me that created Sekou and Steve.
That's true.
For real.
The Mapapa, we used to do on the cell phone. He used to be here all the time. That's true. Go ahead and conclude.
Sekou, I am sorry.
Before they go,
maybe a year or 2, 3 years from now, some of us will come on political scene. I am very, very sorry for attacking you, Sekou, and Steve on numerous occasions on Costa issues, especially on Henry Costa issues that I was defending, putting my neck on chopping ball, that Henry will not do such a thing. For Henry to do it today, my Liberian people are sorry, yeah. Let me put it that Liberian way.
Okay.
I'm sorry when you love a child, don't love child.
My brother, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the apology. Sarah want to ask you a question. Go ahead, Sarah.
Yeah, Papi, we heard your apology, but I hope this Sarah is saying, I hope you're not saying sorry because it didn't go your way. Because we know Liberian people, they say sorry time to odd number.
Sarah, listen, Sarah, I'm one person I think Sekou knows me very, very well. I don't bite my tongue. Why me? Don't go my way. Sekou ask question right now. What if Boakai don't win? That's politics. That's politics. That's democracy.
And you didn't answer it. I said, if Boakai does not win, will you accept the result in peace? You never say yes or no.
Will support or will say something to Honorable Boakai if this election judge will win it 100%, we will accept it.
Okay.
It will be peaceful. It will be peaceful. But Sarah, look, let me tell you something. I'm one person I don't bite my tongue. I am saying I'm sorry. Say when my something behind the scene, and it became true. It came to reality today that there was people who respected me. I don't eat crap with shame. I am saying I'm very, very sorry, but some people in Nima County will never ever get any power, any
Small goal.
again.
You're talking about small goal now. Never ever. Never. If you small goal, you even more than goal, sir.
I'm a soothsayer. Look, Sebu, I'm a soothsayer when I say something to you.
All right. My man, it's okay now. I got all the callers on the line. I want you to let it go now. Thank you.
Let me go back to the studio and listen to you. Thank you.
Thank you so
very much.
Thank you. Let me take the first caller. 978 number. Last 4 digit 2338.
Yeah, 233. Yeah, Sebu is Augusta Flomo, and thanks for having me.
Augusta Flomo. What's up, my brother? I know.
You and still owe me apology. Let me tell you something. I hear people running around the Helen Costa hero, the men are John. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. That's why I said my sister told me you would be a very terrible politician. And I said, why? She said for politician, they can cost you. The day they don't use that word, president. I said, I'm not like that. I'm not going to praise Helen Costa. I can't do that. I can't cost somebody. Then the person start under there. I start healing the person for the person Jesus. I'll never do that. But guess what? On the contrary, I'm not going to talk against him publicly because this election right now, Sebu, is 50% plus 1. One guy Kamara, who is in Henry Costa studio, could be that one for us. Martina Konate, the Costa princess, because I know the 2 people will vote for Joria because Henry is supporting them, right? Could be the plus 1. So I don't want to lose any. Listen, right now every vote is important, including the Henry Costa vote. If you think Henry Costa still doesn't have people behind him, you must be dreaming. It might not have been like before. He had like maybe, let me just throw some number out there, 100,000. Today he may have 10. For 100,000 to 10, I'm just being very, ridiculous for doing 100,000 to 10 and being very extreme, okay? But I said, that one of those 10 could be the plus 1. So I'm not going to praise Henry Costa because the way he insulted our president, and I don't believe whatever the guy says. I've called him Cookie Costa, and you and Stevie, they're laughing at me. Say, oh, my man, Henry Costa laughing like everyone. How are you? Okay, fine. I can't praise him now because he's joining Joe Biden. But I will also denigrate him because we need all the votes. 50% plus 1. In conclusion, I better go. I think that man talking, he doesn't know. When they say, and in fact, you even try to help him, they say that understanding. The Labreco have resolved. Where are the Labreco resolved?
Yeah.
If we really want to technically take that particular sentence Labreco resolved, then we should talk about George here. Because George here had what? 800 plus thousand votes. And Joe Biden had what? 700 plus thousand votes. So if they say that people have resolved, that particular statement is referring to the majority. So if the majority of the people voted for John in the first round, and you still talking about resolve, then you should be that resolve should be attributed to George Manawia and not Joe Biden. So they don't know what they are talking. But thanks for having me, and God bless you, my brother.
Thank you as always. This person did calling from WhatsApp line. The name is Mike. Are you there? Hello? From the WhatsApp line. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Where are you calling from? What's his name?
Yeah, I'm calling from Sweden. This is Mark.
Mike from Sweden. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I have something to say about this election. And it's about CDC having a plan B.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the plan B? Through your show, thank you, first of all, for the work that you and Steve are doing for the Liberian people.
Thank you.
And here's the plan B, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to you being, feeding all the information through your network. Now, the election was rigged, and many of us from the CPP, we know that. And CDC plan B is that Now the election commission coming out to say that a few ballots were stolen from few precincts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then some election irregularity. Now, the plan here for CDC is that if they lose the election by little margin,
Mm-hmm.
then they will give into whatsoever legal challenges that will come from the CPP and the Mulbar camp or other political parties that will complain or that will go to court. But if CDC doesn't lose the election and still face legal challenges from the CPP and other political parties, then they won't support that. But that's the plan B of CDC, to use the CPP as a scapegoat just in case they lose the election. And that's the calculation I have come up with on my own, putting 1 and 2 together. And
All right.
the next thing, yeah, brother, so come in.
No, just go ahead. Go ahead, conclude. A lot of calls coming. I just want you to conclude. Go ahead.
Okay, brother, so good. Then I'll leave it this way, so you got a lot of callers coming in.
All right, but thank you for your input. We appreciate it.
Okay.
So, caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? 717 number, last 4 digit 2909.
This is James David calling from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
James David from Harrisburg. Go ahead quickly.
Yeah, Sekou, thank you guys for the show. I appreciate you guys. And this is political time. This is political season. But sometimes certain endorsement can also harm you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you look on the internet, a lot of citizens are getting angry because endorsing or Henry Koska endorsing Jowiya, the other people there are getting angry. Why is Jowiya giving him money? Because they say Jowiya gave him money and Jowiya promised to give him job. What happened then?
Yeah, but you think endorsement going to be free?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is making all the other citizens that they die, some of them will get problems.
So you think Jowiya will lose election? You think Jowiya will lose vote because of Costa? Instead of winning vote?
It will happen.
Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, but it
Look
will happen, but I don't think so.
Example. Then look at example, the position they will give Koska to do the campaign. A lot of other people are going to be jealous there.
I don't think they need to give Costa any campaign. I mean, any position.
Well, because listen to me, Sekou. When you politics, they get a lot of underground people that are working that will lie. A lot of people bring a lie. It will be that they say the truth. Koska going to do the one. Koska going to hold press conference. Koska going to do this. Koska gets 50,000. Koska gets 50,000. Koska get a lot of people rolling on with rumor. So other people they're passing it around. So there's somebody here they get from Australia last year. She said she not support no more Costa. She said, please, every day in Morovia, they pass it up and down. They can't even get their money. Costa like they're coming, they not get Costa, but all of them, they Christian, bad politics.
But Costa is more than all of them. That's the problem.
Yes.
Costa is more than all the people you just mentioned. Costa is more than all of them. And Jowiya got reserved for Costa more than all of them. So that's the problem.
You sure Jowiya get reserved for Costa?
Yeah. If you think Jowiya will take something for you, got reserved for the man. And
I just say that deal, but I'm not sure. Because there are certain people say, certain people can say certain things about you. Certain people can say certain things about you. There's not certain things going to forgive them about. I don't care what you do.
Costa say about Jowiya, or Costa have done to Jowiya forgive him.
I can do something to you and your family. Then I say that politics will forgive me.
Nah, man, they're not politics. Politics is different. And me too, people are different too. You see me? You see me here?
Look at example. Benin Nigeria and the children that we are called, they say, as long as in Liberia, that will never see all that.
Yeah, but after that, doing the CPP launching, doing the coronavirus, and Benin Nigeria was still encouraged campaigning for Jowiya when he was CPP. Chairman.
I just saying something.
Hey, so forget about that thing.
It's in our politics, and besides Costa got a job there, and Costa is the proper gate. So that's it. Costa not going to be to doing Costa there will destroy the entire United Party. I think that he's on a job than that.
Yeah. Well done. Sorry. So let's take this caller here. So caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? 973 number, last 4 digits 6494. Hello. I'm good. How are you?
Not bad. So cool. I have a question, right? Maybe I don't know. Okay, all the things going on, Mr. Cummings came in fourth place, fifth place. Where did they place Mr. Cummings?
Me, I don't even kind of play the pool, Mr. Cummings. They just give him the position. That's the number they make it.
Okay, and then at the same time, they run into Mr. Cummings for endorsement to support them, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Appleton? Appleton, what was the hottest man in the town? Why nobody talking about him? Why nobody going to him? Why we haven't seen him?
Because Appleton is a nobody.
But then why they getting the third? He can't turn.
Because they cheated. Because they cheated. That was to justify the cheating, to know that for us to know that that's even good for the CPP people, because Appleton is a nobody. Appleton did not get Cummings' vote. Appleton got nobody's vote. The Appleton was giving whatever they wanted to give him to position him in a place that to make other people look insignificant, to humiliate them, to make them look like they're political nobody. Nobody cares about them, so that they can stay away. So CDC and the Unity Party can go and finish it up. That was the reason they did it for. Appleton is nothing, and the number Appleton got is insignificant. It's not even 2% of Mr. Cummings' vote. Mr. Cummings' actual vote is not even 2% of that. So Appleton vote is nothing, and Appleton is a nobody. Appleton was put in there as a distraction, and they achieved that. I think we should stop talking about Appleton. Appleton is nothing. Appleton is a nobody. It's nothing.
The reason why I mentioned it in conclusion, because I heard they demand that mean they think that Mr. Cummings put on the table, and I agree with him, because if Mr. Cummings fighting to have the whole election audited to know what's going on in the future down the line, whether he become president or not, or he will, the next generation that will come, so things can be put in place, which is a good thing. And I stand with him with that. And like you said, Joria was really serious this time around, because we know that car will be back, the liability tree will be back soon. Joria will be president for the second time. That number already sitting there waiting to be exposed. In other words, they need to do the right thing. But Mr. Cummings being neutral, I agree with him being neutral, because you cannot be fighting for a cause and then you join the very cause that you're fighting against. You understand? So I agree with him.
So let me ask you now. Mm-hmm. You are one of the biggest supporters of Mr. Cummings. Mr. Cummings' proposal, the conditions that Mr. Cummings put to both parties.
Yes.
If any of the parties support or adopt those proposals, will you still want him to be neutral, or will you support him supporting that person?
If they do it, there would be a good thing, because if for the Liberian people and for our country to get something done, yes, we will see how far. They will not just say, "Oh yeah, we do it," and we agree. Say, "Oh
yeah," but will you trust Mr. Cummings' judgment and follow him?
Yes, I will.
All right, thank you.
I know
that all I wanted to know.
Oh no, I trust. Let me say something. I said, I like what Mr. Cummings doing, because a lot of people look at the whole thing like thinking they may go into the country to look for job, and he just proves to them, I'm not looking for job, because Mr. Cummings can join anyone and take a position. He's not looking for job.
No, it's not about him. He as a person though. You got a lot of people who has expertise in a lot of areas that could change a lot of people's life. Okay. So it's not about just him.
No, I understand all the other people, but our country needs to move forward. And not only that, leadership is not, people don't go to school to be a political leader. Okay, leadership, even your own kids, when you have children, even your you have to have vision in order for you to move your family from one end to another, and or your children to move them from one end to another.
All right, thank you.
Their contribution can never come to light.
Thank you, my sister.
Agree to something and then they do something else. So you still with Mr. Cummings, you shouldn't support nobody. And you continue with whatever will happen 2029. We'll follow it.
All right, thank you. Let's go to the line here to go to Prince. Prince, how you doing, my brother?
Well, Jacob, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. What say you? I just decided to go for a few more minutes because you guys, I know people wanted to call in.
Thank you for the sacrifices. We appreciate it.
And I spent the night in the flight. I didn't sleep yet.
I got an issue with you. I sent a brown envelope to convince you to join me and be my vice presidential candidate in 2029.
But I'm not seeing the envelope.
I told you to announce it to the public.
Where's the envelope, my man?
To do it. I check your WhatsApp. I mean your
cash the envelope. The envelope is in the cash app, but it's a brown envelope. Is the cash app, baby.
Yeah, my man. Yeah,
but we send the thing, man.
Steve,
how will accept to be a vice president? We're not sending the thing.
I send you. I did.
What today?
It's your cash app.
To Steve?
The day I asked you.
I mean, the envelope that can make me to. The envelope that can make me to go your vice president. That one can't fit in cash app.
Small.
Okay. No problem. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Allow me to confirm this first and use SKTV as my reliable source. Did I hear that the ANC had re-elected or brought back TC Gu as a chairman of his political party?
I saw it on Facebook.
All right.
So I have not confirmed it, so I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's true. That is Lavego. I know that.
Okay.
Oroshogu.
Is true. He's in Labrador there.
Okay.
Yeah, Oroshogu.
It is disheartening and it's very sad that this political organization that we thought would be the future of Liberia, and that came with a mantra that says you can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. We keep doing the same thing over and yet expect different results. Are you telling me now in this position of time in the Liberian politics are happy, given all the factors that are happening since 2017, the resources coming have pulled into the organization? Are they telling me now they don't have no fresh idea? They don't have no vibrant young people, young men or women to hear this direction to bring it into the 22nd century? Or rather than a recycled individual who have contributed and are given nothing institution or their leadership have led the institution nowhere but to continuous failure that it will bring them back. I'm sad, I'm disappointed. And in fact, I was thinking to hopefully to join the ANC, but I think I will reconsider or rescind my decision, because the same thing happened in ANC Global. And no disrespect to the individuals that are in the position. The same ANC Global, Elias Mongo again, were brought back again. And it's sad. Yeah, if you contribute, your full measure of devotion at a certain point in time, let other fresh new ideas come there. I mean, sorry, other young people saying that money.
Don't you think? Please.
The only person that can push that political organization, take them to 2029, and
Prince,
what have he done?
Prince,
I'm discouraged.
Prince,
in fact, I'm disappointed.
Prince, are you hearing me?
I know that it's an organization. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, when I try to interject, you just give me a chance, and you still have the flow. You come in and say whatever you want to say. But when I'm talking, then you're talking, then you will not get your thing across. So I'm asking you, don't you think appointing or letting that man right now, Tisigu right now, is it because I think it's Lafiago? I don't think that Tisigu.
It's Oroshogu.
Okay,
it's Antoine Oroshogu.
Okay, Oroshogu, whatever the go is. Okay, I believe because of the death of the former, the seat chairman, it was the reason why he is there. Don't you think it's premature? It's too early to bring any kind of infighting or indecisiveness within the ANC or CPP at this point when the election is even yet to be decided? I think that position is been filled because somebody passed away. And even with ANC Global, even if Elias Mongo is still the chairperson, I believe it's premature at this time for anybody, especially key players within the political space, to make any decision based on what's going on right now. I think it's premature. People should give it some time. People losing the election, it's not time to shift blame or to push blame on each other. I think we should wait. After the elections are over, we have a precedent. When Mr. Comey decides that I'm going to run, or even if he's not running, but the ANC, the CPP, the CDC, everybody, I mean, the CPP and the Liberty Party, you got back on drawing board and found out as to what really went wrong, what happened, who did what, who did not do what. Based on those things, the changes can happen to make sure that things are put in the right perspective. But to prematurely come and say this thing, I don't think is necessary. But that's my opinion. You can go ahead and conclude.
I do respect your opinion, and second, the very fact, the notion that you think that my assessment or criticism of the decision that I think was made prematurely, that my concern is premature. It just kind of concerns me and worries me. I'm telling you, I mean, if anything were premature, it was the ANC decision to bring a recycle individual that was once given the responsibility, and he failed at it. To bring it back out at this particular junction, I think the decision was premature. My concern and my assessment and my critique premature, and I take it.
It's my opinion, my brother. No offense intended.
No, it's all right. It's okay.
But thank you.
I think that the decision that they will make to continue to recycle individuals have failed. Because if Comey knows he's from the corporate world, if you give a
will you okay? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Will you, let's say, without this thing, without all these things happening right now, let's say no bringing anybody back, will you support Mr. Cummings? Let's say he fire all the people that you think that when things went wrong with them, he fire all of them and bring new people. Will you support Mr. Cummings for president again?
The secret is not about just getting up and firing.
No, I'm just asking you. Let's say everything happening right now that you just said fire, it didn't happen. Will you still support Mr. Cummings?
If decisions, Cummings have to step up and do something that will help to consider me. In fact, he told me he would not run in 2029. So if he decided to run into he will be running against me or against somebody that I might have the option that I might see in the future. But what I'm saying, I'm in decision that as it exists right now, as a leader of the ANC, is questionable, and I'm very concerned. It's alarming for me because I feel that he should be able to usher that organization.
Thank you.
Moving it forward to make it an organization that will be the last in perpetuity after even he has gone. But they be bringing recycle people back, and they're using all sort of people that have no vision, that will not help that institution becoming a viable organization.
All right, my brother. Thank you.
I'm concerned right now.
Thank you. I think your concern is valid. I think they are listening. Thank you so much. More hold the line, please. Let me take the person that been on hold forever. Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? 202 number, last 4 DJ 2219. Hello? Okay.
Hello.
I'm not getting that person. That person not ready. Let me go to this person here. Hello, Maud? Hello, are you there?
Yes.
All right, you're live on SKTV.
Okay, so hello everyone. I'm in Liberia, and I just have to call in because this Prince guy, he's just a bit too much. That is same way Belite embarrassed him on your show one time. He told Belite, "Oh, I heard your wife is running as a representative," and Belite was confused. He congratulated Belite and his wife. And Belite's wife ran for nothing. This guy, he just get up and start talking all kind of things where he doesn't know. Yes, Ku was elected as chairman, but as you rightfully explained, Sekou, Ku was elected as chairman temporarily because Daniel Netting passed away and the chairmanship needed to be filled. I went to the special convention. The people voted, okay? You guys are not on the ground here in Liberia. Look, when people say we sit out in America, we don't know what's happening on the ground. It's true.
No, that's not true. We know what's happening on the ground. Some people don't know, but we know.
Maybe you don't, but I'm talking about in general, and I'm not talking about the show.
Oh, okay.
But this guy has no idea what happens. He just jump online every time, and he be talking all kind of stuff that's like baseless. Yes.
Don't take it personal. Just address the issue.
I'm not taking it personal, but I'm saying he's not informed because the first thing I pointed out was him coming online one time to congratulate Billy Ted for his wife running as a representative, and his wife was never running for anything. But it's ANC party executive did vote good because of the death of Senator Nathan, and it needed to be filled. But it is temporary. Until ANC goes back to...
You see, I didn't even know about it, but that's what I thought. Yeah.
That's what I know, because I was there.
Okay. Thank you for clarification.
It's temporary. It's not all... And could become the chairman again. But you guys, a lot of them don't know the people's situation on the ground. You inject your mentality on our side, you bring it here. It's different here in Liberia. Since I've been here, my eyes have opened to a lot of things that go on. The way a lot of us sit in America and think, Liberia is different. I'm not saying we should think like the people here, but we need to change our mindset and adjust. You cannot make changes to Liberia from the outside. You need to adjust. When you get inside, you make the necessary changes. If you don't do that, you will go nowhere. You will be sitting on Facebook. You will just be talking, writing. None of that is going to take us anywhere.
All right. Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much. Thank you for your clarification.
You're welcome.
Sure. So let's go to the line here. 804 number. Are you there? Last 4 digits 0297. A lot of D Curtis. Is it Curtis?
Yeah, it is.
My brother, go ahead.
All right, Sekou.
Yes, sir.
I said it before and I say it again. Mr. Cummings need to stay neutral. Mr. Cummings is a smart man. I listened to the video. There is no way possible UP or CDC will be able to deliver on those conditions that Mr. Cummings gave. And the way he positioned them, I will break it down when I'm ready to talk on my platform. The way he positioned them is what the American people call situation leadership, where they will break your neck because you can't honor his request. I know where he's going. You ask somebody, Jenna, say, if they say yes, we're not coming, Mr. Cummings, we're not going to support anybody based off of promises. Those two parties will not deliver on those things that Mr. Cummings specified in his speech. They will not even half of it. So if he is going to fall in line and take promises that, okay, yeah, they signed a documentation saying they will implement X, Y, and Z that I asked for and endorse them, that would be the biggest mistake of his career. He shouldn't. And he maintain his position so his voice can be stronger. You can't tell people say they're doing the same thing over and over, and then you come back without any changes. Just a pen on a paper saying, yes, we agree that we implement these things that you fall in line. That would be the biggest mistake. You already know where they're not doing to him when it comes to them putting papers together and coming together and writing things together. You already know about that. That's one. Number two, you say politics are interest. There's no integrity in politics. The wisest person right now in this political space is George Weah. Costa is stupid, and I will break it down. Costa is being used right now. And even though he's being used, he's getting his small money. That's the only gratification he's getting. After endorsing the CDC-led government, like I've been saying, when Costa destroys CPP, George Weah is going to win this election. What about hook or crook? There is nothing a single Liberia on earth can do about that. George Weah will win this election. Waka will be done with. And George Weah will use Costa as the being he is. And he will come right by here in America. The most that Costa will get from this thing, that is small money he's getting right now, for which he sells his birthright. After that, Costa will be right back here for the next 6 years, making noise because he don't want to work. He and his entire family, they don't want to earn.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
It's the truth.
No. Talk about Costa. Don't mention his family. Do not mention Costa's family. You can talk about Costa. Costa is a public figure. He's in the limelight. That's fine. But don't say his entire family. Don't say that, my brother.
When I mean Costa and family, I refer to all of them who are public figures.
It would be better if you can call the name. That would be better. But don't say his entire family.
Okay, yes. When I mean his entire family, I'm talking about the Ure, the Telia, and all of them.
Not even all the Ure, my man. Talk about the ones that are in politics. Trust me, we don't do that. Because not all the Ures are in politics. You know what I mean? You got to specify your statement. Yeah. Go ahead.
You're right. When I mean Costa family, I'm talking about those who are actively involved in Liberian politics.
Okay.
The Ure, the Telia, they are the one I'm talking about. They are the one who's been faithful. They're the one. No, I don't know anybody else. They are the one who are just in it for the money, the little gratification that they can get right now. Liberian people eyes opening little by little, and they're getting to see the fakeness in the Eugene Vagon, the Henry Costa, and the likes. Anybody that mean well for Liberia right now, stay your ground, hold your peace. Don't support none of these people. If you must vote, and endorse what your city say, go there, right in the banner CPP. In both of those, that will also help. That will also help Mr. Cummings' claim that this whole election is rigged. Anybody coming and supporting any one of these people, it's just crazy. You can't support Joria when you say Joria doing the wrong thing. You can't even support Kun because it's not Waka. Now Kun has never come to any one of y'all and tell you, say, this is my position. So what are you supporting? But I will get on my own platform where I get enough time, do my thing there for 3 hours straight with no interruptions. Thank you for the time.
No problem, my brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. All right, let's go to here. I think this is Gwen right here. Gwen, I'm sorry for the long wait. How you doing? Yeah, but you're far away from the phone. We're not hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better.
Okay, sorry, I'm in Liberia.
Oh, everybody in Liberia. Everybody in Liberia. More in Liberia. You in Liberia. Somebody call you from Liberia. Everybody calling from Liberia. Go ahead.
Yes. But anyway, I was here for the elections. And we all know, like for me personally, I was on the ground, I saw what happened. And we know the election was fraudulent. That we know. But some of it come back on us. We, the CPP, some of the fault has come back on us. And I'm waiting for my people, my CPP people, to come up and, give like a feedback of everything that happened. But we know the election was fraudulent. Second thing is, everything that's going on with Henry Costa ain't nothing strange.
Yeah.
Because we know that Henry Costa destroyed the CPP. The CPP was on its way to winning, and George Weah won round. And he destroyed the CPP. Some of my friends in the United Party now asking me, oh, so you're voting for George Weah? Really? You sat there, Henry Costa cost Mr. Cummings for years. And nobody could say anything. Everybody was laughing, all of them, yeah. Now they won't get on and say they disappointed in Costa. What's in Costa doing new? What are you doing new? You guys have said this thing for months and months, and that was some of the things that
for years.
Disappointed with the CPP. Because you guys came for months and months, said George Weah about to see the election. What did we do what did we put in place to stop it? I still want to know. Because I don't know, Brian. I still want to know what did we do after getting that information that was given to us that George Weah want to see elections. For months, you guys talk about it. I don't know if people just took it for granted or people just say, oh, George Weah can't do it because the election was fraudulent. Places that people voted for Mr. Cummings. 2 votes coming from there. 3 votes coming from there. Yeah? We know the election was stolen, the election was fraudulent. Now, the CPP, if they get the evidence, they can put it together, or else they can just shut up and we just can move on to 2029. Because that's why you always say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And that's some of the stuff. I hear Prince talking about, I know, Mr. Groom. The position is an elected position. You yourself, you want to get inside it to be the chairman, come and run. But let me tell you, we can't sit down here in America and think that we run things on the ground yet. Let me now, for me to even listen to your show, you know how much data I got to sacrifice? All data, on data business.
I know.
Unless I get it, we need to. So
I know.
You know how many data? All that thing that we're talking on the internet, Papa. Only when you come on radio. People don't even watch those things. People don't even see those things. We in the States, we can see things before the people here even see it. So we're not going to sit down here in America if we want change for this country. We're not going to sit down here in America and be talking here.
Thank you.
You want change, you want you want to kind of vote against him, a time will be coming up. You can't vote against him. But we want no plenty talking because like when people, you talk, all that talk we're talking about nothing, they know what they want. And so far they resolve to keep the same things that they want, they can have it, agree with it and let it have what they want. So
Thank you.
all that fighting back and forth, the people here, they don't even see it, they don't even listen. They don't even rationalize like us. So
It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Gwen. And then happy belated birthday. We even though we celebrated it on SKT.
Thank you, Papa.
No problem.
I know. Thank you.
That's okay. All right.
Shaku.
Yeah.
Shaku. I said I met one guy. He said, "Oh, my happy birthday." I said, "Oh, I know my birthday." He said, "I saw SKT before you on Black."
You see? I know, right? No problem. No problem. Thank you. All right, Brookable Power, are you there? I know you've been on hold for 22 minutes because you didn't pick up your phone the first time. You didn't give up. You might be on hold for 22 minutes. All right, go ahead.
You know, when someone say those things, okay, some people not understand, you say, oh, the government or they know you all. You see what you just said? You see what Lily just said? She said everything is plain. When you say that right here, it's clean. You make it so and this here for librarian that Bahu is lying to yourself. What's your Bahu? They are far from you, different from you. No matter what you're thinking about yourself. You're not listening to what you're saying. Look, your Facebook and your talking, they can't even more than people Bahu. They're not even seeing you. Like first thing you understand.
Okay. So forget about the woman who thought your own, the one being on hold for 20 minutes.
I just understand what you just said. And again, look, we have to be so serious. When people say the ANC was destroyed by Never, nothing I'm joking. The comment that people made against the example, even you Bahu, we listen to our comment. You let me make mistake going with my comment. So if they see you saying, you're going to say, they destroy him to the fullest until before you win the election. And again, I listen to that guy that comes out according to Nima Kanye. I'm very feeling for those other guys now that will come out after them. I'm feeling for those Nimanians that want to be in our country. When you guys listen to those people making more candidates out of the whole country, it looks so sorrowful.
All right, my bro.
Imagine the message in those things that if you don't support Nima Kanye and Nimania, because for Nima, you know what I mean? You don't Nimania, you don't love the people. Could you imagine? In one country, out of 15 countries, he's joking. Do you know what he will do? They have people around this Friday in our country. They bring us in my home, they will go after you forever. Don't even try it.
Let me ask you. When are you going to start speaking your Siri like the other Labrador people, they will speak in Siri in America here? When are you going to start your own?
I roll like man. I roll man.
I just pulling your legs. I'm just joking with you. Yeah, but it's good. If he be here for 20 years, it's good to speak the same way. It's good.
Yeah.
All right, my brother. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Thank you. So 2 more calls, then we'll call it a day. Me and Sarah will talk about it a little bit, then we'll go home. Yeah, call a 40484 number, last 4 digit 10102.
Hey, Sekou, how are you?
I'm doing good. What is your name and where you calling from?
Man, Sekou, this is Prince PC Calon Jr. and I call you from Texas.
Go ahead.
Let me first appreciate you for all your hard work you continue to do. I've been monitoring your show. I've always participated, monitoring your show, but I've never called before. Okay. This will be my first call on this show.
Oh, wow.
And I appreciate all your good work. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have only one advice for Mr. Kumi, and the other one will be my position statement. Here's my advice. Do not listen to any Liberian. Any Liberian, I will tell you to stay neutral. Do not listen to them because they do not seek the welfare of our country. A person like you coming, we all know that. We all know the election was rigged. We all know your position in this election. You should have been the number 3 man in this election. All throughout
that's even disrespectful. They mentioned have been number 1 or number 2, not 3 men. Yeah. Kumi could be any of the 2 that are over there, and they know it. Yeah. We know. Yeah.
If we're putting a 3 big political party together, it is the George Weah party, the Bwaka party, and the Kumi party. We all know where Appleton stand. We all know how the Appleton whole scenario came into play. We are not judging, we're not basing our judgment on that. So if you can tell Mr. Kumi, who is this seek after? I said number nothing. He's the number nothing in this election, but he didn't seek after by the 2 biggest political parties in the country right now. You telling him to stay neutral? Neil, which part of Liberia are you from? Are you a real Liberian to tell Mr. Kumi to stay neutral? Come on, man. You're a young man. You should have some common sense. You cannot tell Mr. Kumi in this election to stay neutral. That's one. And I will leave that quick and run into my little position statement.
Quickly.
Mr. Kumi letter or Mr. Kumi proposal to these people, no, except you are not following the Kumi himself. Forget about the Kumi political. Follow the Kumi private. Mr. Kumi will not ask anybody to sign a position that he won, that he think will help Liberia today, and will not follow that position after you sign it. You must be a joker. If you think you can just sign and then walk away, you must be a joker. Before you even sign that letter, I can promise you, on the day of that signing of that letter, Mr. Kumi is going to invite Osada. Osada means people from the U.S. Embassy, people from our international community. So you signing that letter, you'll be implementing our letter, or you'll be implementing our proposal. That's my point. So
thank you.
Young man, I will come on the radio today and say, oh, man, the people will just sign a proposal and they will walk away. You must be joking. You don't know Kumi. You don't know Kumi because you are not following. So that's my 2 position. Thank you so much, Sekou. Continue your good work. And Mama Liberia, man, that's all we have. And we can step on the first one.
My man, boy, if you watching SKTV, hold on, if you watch SKTV for a long time, you never call him, but we never see your niece on the catch up too. What's up with that?
Why would you Sekou?
No. I want to put you on spotlight, my man. I'm just joking, man. No worries.
Sekou, all right. I want a young man. Every time I coach your game to Sunday, I'll put you anonymous.
But okay. I got you, my brother. I got you. I got you, my brother. I got you. I got you. I got you. And now you're talking. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. All right. I think Prince been calling over and over. Maybe you don't know clarify anything. I call him back, but you just hang on. Let's take the next call out here and then we'll call it a day. Okay, that person to hang up. So, Cyrus. Oh man. The last caller was I wanted to tell the person came back. What is your name, caller, and where are you calling from?
Actually, my name is Patrick Sonowolo. I called from Minnesota. I'm
What?
the president of a global organization. I'm not a politician, but what's unfolding in our country, I have to speak on it a bit.
You are the president for a global organization. What kind of global organization?
Our global organization is called the
global organization.
Serious Relationship Association. It's a global organization.
A global organization.
Excellent.
Okay, go ahead.
My point Liberians, we have to change that perception. People listening to us, most especially we in positions, we are stakeholders in the country. So you can come and sing this song today, and tomorrow you sing another song. It's so devastating. I mean, it goes across the board. Everybody. I'm not a fan of any party. I'm not supporting any political party. But what is happening in our country, I mean, it puts the issue of unpatriotism. People are not patriotic to the country. It's so devastating. It's so devastating. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not in support of anybody, but those in the habit, you have to be a man that stands for a principles. I listened to my brother first, the community there, he just said it right to it. People will learn how to, I mean, stand by the position, most especially, I mean, people listening to you. So you confuse people, you confuse our children. The other day, my son called me, asked me, but daddy, I heard the men talking, I mean, the men criticizing this other man the other day, and I seen the men supporting the men. What are you guys doing? I mean, how will I answer my kid? We have to be principle minded.
All right.
To know what we're doing. So I'm not supporting any party I'm not for. I mean, but I really like the rest have to be, I mean, patriotic.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
So much.
Thank you.
Patrick Sonny.
No problem, Patrick. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I didn't want to take any more call, but they call coming from Atlanta, and they Atlanta people, and they left for him business. Okay, the person answered. The person go, I'm happy now. I don't want that person to attack me. Because if my Atlanta friend, when I don't take your call, he can be mad at me. Yeah, so Sarah will be here now for 3 hours. It's about time to leave. But I'll tell you before we go, based on what you heard.
Mr. Cannon, it just let me address the issue with my big brother Prince William. I respect his view, but sometimes I think the kind of critical times is not time to be shifting blame. I think it's time because there are a lot of wounds that are not being healed. So we have to take this, one step at a time. And the ANC, I guess the ANC know what they're doing. And we are also here to put the ANC in check. And we know that things are not going right because we in this thing for real change, especially for Mr. Alexander Cummings. Because we believe that Cummings is the only alternative that can make the change for the Liberian people. So we have to take our time. If we say we're in this thing for Cummings, we're in it. And Mr. Kane, to the other caller, the man who said, even though he said two things, he said Mr. Cummings should account there, which wasn't, I think he was out of order. That is the opinion that he's entitled to, but I think he's out of order to have made such a statement because we know that if the election was just free and fair, Mr. Cummings would have been in the runner. And yes, so. But then he made another statement that, caught my attention, especially when he made a statement that if Mr. Cummings is going to the agreement, committing people to the 12 counts, Mr. Cummings, I think he's getting to know Mr. Cummings. Like I've always said on this show, the Alex Cummings that I believe in as a leader is not a regular Liberian, Mr. Cummings. This is the reason I'm getting so attracted to this man. Mr. Cummings, before he comes up with any decisions, he already know the pros and cons of these decisions. So before he make, like committing anyone to those 12 counts, I think he made a point there that Mr. Cummings will have the international community in the know that these people can be compelled to, fulfill their promises to the 12 counts. And when it comes to Mr. Cummings taking a side here, this is the reason Mr. Kennedy said I will remain neutral, because the thing is, if we would want to take a side, especially we supporters of the CPP, that are supporters of the CPP, and we are saying the election was fraudulent, but we're taking a side and with no, no, like Mr. Cummings said, there will be a forensic investigation, but no outcome of what transpired to the fraudulent act within the election. Like we will always say, that means we've agreed that the election was free and fair. So at this moment, supporting any of the two bad choices that are left, in the runoff, the two very bad choices that is left in the runoff. But again, how do we support them when we say the election is fraudulent? We have agreed that the election result, it is not right. So this is where our neutrality, this is where we stand. The neutrality we come from the neutrality standpoint. Now, until like before going to the runoff, if the CPP launch a forensic investigation and the outcome of it, then we can take a side, even though the two choices are bad. But then we'll see if we can take a side. We can see if we can take. But until then, I don't think we will have to take a side in this election. But I trust Mr. Cummings' judgment, and I know whatever like I said, before you take a decision, you know the pros and cons of the decisions. You always know the merit and the demerit. So yes, but Mr. Kane, I had a dream. I had a dream last night, and it's scary. It was a very scary dream.
Okay.
Liberia were in chaos. Yes. I don't usually dream like that, but since today I've been in panic since last night. The country was in chaos, and they were looking for, like we who are always in the front, and I was one of the person who people were looking for all around the place. But then I healed myself, and I woke up and sleep. Yeah, it's very serious. I think Liberians should know that Liberia is the only country that we cannot be deported from. Whatever the outcome of these elections, we should accept it. But the fact that Liberians can accept that the CPP supposed to be in third place or fourth place or fifth place, whatever it is, they too should be able to accept whatever the outcome of this runoff and not taking our country back to the dark days, because it has never done anything good for this country and it will never do anything good for Liberia. And Mr. Cannon, let me close on this note. I know the calls are still coming. Let me close on this note. Until Liberia move forward.
We're not taking any more calls. We got to go now.
Yeah. Until our country move forward, our people need to start being real with themselves. You see, when it comes to the Henry Costa issue, I purposely, accepted Costa invite. My guys and myself, we went to Costa on yesterday, and I posted that photo, and I see people, oh, you say yourself, you loyal to Mr. Cummings as a visit Costa. Besides that, Costa myself had a relationship beyond politics, and I've always said it. We've had our disagreement. And Mr. Khan, our people, until they start to be honest to themselves, our country will not move forward. These very people today who see Costa as the devil were the people who were healing Costa when he were there, denigrating Mr. Cummings and saying the worst about Mr. Cummings on the CPP framework document. These same very people who see Talia today as the devil, they heal her, they saw her as the princess. In fact, she was the head of the tag team for JMB. The people are so deceitful. This is the reason you see resentment in them. You see the anger, the desperation. The moment you say anything about JMB, that means you're not supposed to be entitled to your opinion. The moment you say your opinion, they get so emotional. Yeah, you're not a Liberian, they get agitated.
You're not a real Liberian if you're not supposed to bargain.
Yes, and it's bad. Until that, our country is not moving anywhere.
Thank you.
And we as Liberians need to be honest to ourselves. Thanks to our supporter of SKTV, let me join my chief Steve Bode Liberian with me are the most beautiful women, even though I didn't start with that statement. So I joined her. And thank you to SKTV family. May God bless all of us and God bless our country, Liberia.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate your time. And like I said, let me just make sure. I don't want to just leave without checking something. Yeah. So like I said, folks, we will be here every day as long as we can. We will try our best. If you want to support us, do not hesitate. Election will come, election will go. SKTV, stay here. You're still going to be depending on us for a lot of information, incredible information at that rate. So we have our boys, we have our people on the ground. You know what's up. Can you imagine going now talking about data business? Going, they can be here sending money to people. She did a lot, but now she's talking about data. I went to Africa. I know what's up. I know when one show, I know the data used to cost me to do one show. So it means a lot.
Like one of these shows, most of these shows, Mr. Kenneth, that require you Sunday. I can use like $10 data Sunday. Like sometimes when we don't go long, I use $5 card. So it's costly.
Yeah, it is costly. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for everything and appreciate your time. So, folks, we'll leave it there for today. We'll be here tomorrow. We got a lot of information to share today. Steve, Steve said we shouldn't talk about it. We have to meet in. Behind the scene first, discuss some of those things, then we'll talk about it later on. But yes.
And Mr. Kanye, we need after the show, we even need to talk after the show.
Just call me right after the show. I know what's up.
Yeah.
After the show, call me. All right.
Luti ke baba koraya ay ramina la de maya le labi Luti ke baba koraya ba ay ramina la de maya le labi Kwani saya ramita la na te diora lobi hallelujah gigi ledi Saya ramita la na te diora lobi hallelujah gigi ledi Dunia ni aligia mate atunya loro awakabade ya buyasina Imae kono ya gikela yiri bolonnedi yiri temo gigi didioro sobo ya gikela ulabaledi ula temo gigi difa moniti ya gikela wolodennedi deye mo gigi ledi dunia ni haligia mata tunyandoro anyi silamba dengalina dunia Timiri isorotu mama inani falegi mabubula Timiri moya tu mama irakili lagi mademe naye Timiri koroya tu mama ibade bandugi madula ikanagina ila bango koni jomi la balo banayale mo mademe na Koba sabali dunyaro Woli bade ya da sallale Koba sabali dunyaro Woli bade ya da tununale Musoko Nima nyumba soro ye bade ya da sallale Nafuluko Nima kankilila ye bade ya da tununale Duko kuma Naluma ke konya adala bankele maubanke bedi warangine awusumangi kabade ya bunya sinebi Ima eladi ya kabolo diako